Hey everybody. Okay, I think we're live.
A little bit.
It looks like we're live.
We're live, I think.
We were having a few technical issues there, but I think we're good now.
I promise we know what we're doing.
It was our first try at that. I think it went pretty well.
Well, 8:01.
Yeah.
We went live on my phone. So our original plan. Well, first of all, hi everybody. Welcome to the Trips. I am Steve.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Eric.
Thank you guys for joining us for Saturday Night Live. I am just going to open up the chat here. We're getting set up. We had some technical difficulties, but we are
the
up
Happy
and running.
Canadian.
Oh, hey.
And Juan Super Mario Macias. I probably butchered your last name, but hi guys. Thanks for joining us. How you guys doing?
That's great. It's really confusing looking at ourselves.
Yeah, I told you guys it look weird if we're.
Sorry, we're doing this. We're trying. I promise. There we go. Now we're
There's
not
the chat screen. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so what happened was we hit go live and then my phone crashed. So that was fun. So we were sort of scrambling to get everything back up and running. So it might be a little chaotic right at the very start there. That's why Eric had to take the camera off the tripod to.
I took the camera off the tripod and I had to reset the app, and then I was like, okay, it's gonna take the thumbnail. But it was also as soon as I took the thumbnail, it went live right after. So I'm like, I gotta put this back on the tripod.
That's why the thumbnail for this is just Kelly and I really quickly pointed at our sign.
Whatever.
Oh well.
I was there in spirit.
It's the joys of live television.
Yeah.
Like Eric said, it's been a long time since we've done anything. Live like this, and
Yeah, it's awkward.
Yeah.
so it's weird. But so thanks for joining us. This is going to be fun. I said we watched a lot of different live streams on YouTube, so we thought, hey, let's
We thought we tried it ourselves.
try it ourselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our original plan was to go. We are going to try and connect one of our cameras with a microphone and all that stuff, but unfortunately, plugging it into our computer wasn't doing what we expected. So then it was a last minute scramble with the cell phone.
We tried to get too fancy, too quick, too fast.
Yeah. We got a little ahead of ourselves, I think.
Yeah.
Hi, Susan Baker.
Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
I'll say cheers. We're gonna have a little.
That's
It's
right.
Saturday night. It's a long weekend
right.
here in Canada. It's Labor Day weekend, so
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
have a little wobbly pop here, and a little celebration of our first live one. You're right. Happy Canadian. Just keep it simple. We don't listen. It's Kiss, right? Keep it simple, stupid. It's
We should know better. Every time we try to do something fancy and complicated,
It never works the first time. Never works
No.
the first time.
no. You always have these
Yeah.
big ideas, but you gotta learn to crawl before you can walk, right?
But that happens when you have two people who have television film background, so they want everything to be particular.
We tried.
Me, I'm
Yeah.
just like, let's go, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we get a little.
But we had a backup plan with the phone, so it works.
No, that's right. We still
Yeah.
had time to go pour a beer, and Kelly has a tequila with some pop in there.
Yeah.
So we still had time to go pour a drink quick and
Yeah.
come down here and settle in. So we are in our studio here in Burlington, Ontario.
Yes. Happy Canadians also from Burlington, Ontario, so always nice to see him. And
Shout out to Burlington.
yeah.
Hashtag Burlon. We've got our
Of course, this is so.
we've got our Rib Fest going on this weekend here in Burlington. It's touted as Canada's largest Rib Fest.
Yeah, it's a lot of ribs. We went there the other day. Yesterday
right?
we went there,
Yeah, yesterday.
and to just take some video and stuff. And I learned quickly that I'm really not actually a huge rib fan. I got a whole one. I think they had a half rack dinner, so I got
Yeah.
one of those, and I ended up probably having one rib out of it. I was over it. But it was good, the rib I had. The whole original intention was for all three of us to get one from each different river and share it. They shared well, then they just ate mine because.
Well, you didn't want to eat them, so I was
You
like,
didn't
all
even eat
right,
half of
so
them.
I'm
No,
not
I
gonna let those
didn't.
things go to waste.
Yeah, I went to Uncle Sam's, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to Uncle Sam's. You went to.
Yes, Happy Canadian, that's actually our plan, is to hang it up right behind us. So we're looking forward to getting
Yeah.
that photo.
Right now our studio's kind of bare, right? So I think the idea down the road is just, we're gonna have some stuff in the background.
Yeah,
So definitely we'll make space for your photo for sure.
yeah, it already has a spot, right?
Well, they can have the whole wall right now.
We
There's
actually,
nothing else competing with it.
We actually have over where I'm pointing behind you guys. There's a desk over here, but over there we've got some of the trinkets we've collected so far, like the prizes we won at the Sound of Music Festival.
Yeah. Bye, Eric.
Bye, guys.
Eric's going to grab them.
Yeah, so we thought we would just create a wall back here, sort of having some of our little trinkets.
Crayon.
You know, from the little fair games, or crayon, or stuff
Yeah, we
like
thought,
that.
as you know, as we keep making more vlogs every so often, we pick up little trinkets or whatever, so we thought that might be like a cool little background here, get some, you know, maybe get some IKEA shelves or something like that, and just sort of slowly start to add a few things there.
There's Steve's snake.
Oh, yeah, you got a stuffed snake.
Fix this light.
But so no, yeah, we're super excited. This is our. Have we hit 2 months yet that we've been?
We launched on what, July 4th
July
or 5th?
4th, yeah.
Four, so we're almost in month 2.
Yeah.
And it so far has been going well. And I mean, you know, subscriber wise, have been great. We've met a lot of cool people.
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah.
Guys like I mean, obviously, the Happy Canadian's been a huge help for us. He's given us a lot of advice and some tips and tricks, and
Yeah, very
Thank
helpful.
you.
Very helpful stuff. Thank you.
yeah, we really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you.
And hopefully soon we can do a little collab together.
Yes, definitely.
Especially, I mean, how, you know, we have another fellow vlogger who's right in our own city, probably literally 5 minutes. We're probably 5 minutes from each other, who knows, right?
Burlington,
So-
yeah, it's not a very big city, so we can't be, you know,
Can't be that far.
we can't be too far now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been 2 months. It's been fun. We've been, you know, so obviously we do our thing is we do a new video every Thursday right now,
Mhm.
and you know, so far, knock on wood, we've hit all of our.
We haven't missed a Thursday yet.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
hit all of our launch dates. So that right
Yeah.
there is a.
It's a lot though. I mean, we all work full time, so like,
Yeah.
finding time to do a video every week, you know, we have to schedule in our
Oh,
schedules,
totally.
right?
Yeah. That's why I don't know. Like, you know, like again, he's on here with the Happy Canadian, like doing a daily vlog. It's
That's
It's
a
a
grind.
lot
That's
of
a
work.
grind.
that's
Yeah.
a grind.
Like-
I'm really impressed that you can pull that off, especially having, you know, the wife and kids and stuff like
I
that.
would
Like you're a
love-
busy guy.
I would love to be able to do that, but I mean, I can't, like, that's crazy how, you know, and then shoot, and then edit, and then post all on the same day or by the next day or whatever it is, but that's a lot.
I need a whole lot more of these to.
That's, hopefully maybe one day we'll get there. We
Yeah,
have more
exactly.
time, but yeah, shout out to all those daily vloggers. I love watching daily vlogs. It's sort of my niche that I like watching on YouTube. We all kind of have our own little niche that we like. I love the daily vloggers. It's always fun to sort of get to know people, you know, like
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting to look at their lives and like, you know,
Yeah, so I like the daily
how they
vloggers.
tell their story about their lives.
Yeah, and I like the daily vloggers and travel vloggers, obviously, because everybody always wishes they could go to really cool places. So
Oh
it's
man,
nice
travel
to-
vlogs are like, they're addictive. Like,
Yeah,
it's like, oh man, what's especially like in like the middle of winter
yeah.
when it's
Oh.
like, you know, 2 feet of snow outside. You're like, what's it like in Punta Cana right now? Let's go have a look.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I try and avoid them because it's just like torture.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, oh, I want to go back. I want to go to Punta Cana. I want to go to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And
But
we were watching.
So the Happy Canadian says it's all about balance and scheduling. That's exactly. It's
I don't know
Yeah.
how you do it though with like you having a family and stuff. I can't even imagine adding that sort of extra element into it, and especially with school starting. I don't know if your kids are in school. I think they are. They're a little bit older, but when you have the school schedule going on, I don't even can't even imagine. We have enough trouble between us trying to figure out.
I can barely dress myself.
the fact that I show up every day at
Yeah.
wherever is amazing.
But I mean, the goal is too, is we've sort of been trying to shoot a few little smaller, like not sort of lengthy type vlogs, so that maybe we can throw some in during the week that are quicker to edit, so we can throw them in on top of our regular Thursday vlogs. Because the thing is, it's fun doing them. We like doing it.
Yeah.
It's fun. Like I know Steve and Eric are the editors. I'm trying to learn how to edit, but they're the ones that have the background in it, and they just know it more than I do. But I'm trying to learn. So.
I always say, if I can learn it, anybody can learn it.
That's exactly it. I said the same thing. It's like if I can do this, then yeah,
Yeah.
I could probably teach one of those goats that was at the zoo today to do something.
Susan, I used to live on the Canadian, or live, sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I used to live on the Canadian border in Norton, Vermont years ago.
Oh,
Cool.
Vermont is beautiful.
Yeah, I've never been, but
I've never been to Vermont either.
No.
Have you, Steve?
Yeah, I've been out there because he used to always go to Maine and stuff. So we used to go up to. I actually originally from Montreal, so yeah, when I was a kid, we used to go to Maine
yeah.
and go like through like New England and stuff down there when I was a kid. But it's really nice over there.
Yeah, I haven't been to Vermont, but it sounds, I have a few friends that have been there and stuff like that, Sorry, Susan, I was just clicking on your name there. But yeah, it's Vermont. Who else is in here? Lady Funko, hi. I'm sorry, I'm trying to scroll through. I don't have my glasses on. I should probably
go to participants for you.
So who we got in here right now? We got
all Michelle or Mike. Sorry, I'm totally apologize if we butcher your name. Lady Funko, Susan Baker, and of course the Happy Canadian. Thank you guys.
Yes.
We honestly weren't even expecting to have anybody. So the fact that
for our first time going live that we have actually people here. Like
no, we were like, well, you know what? We'll give it till like 8:30 and
see if anybody shows up.
Hi, Chrissy's Life. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and I want you guys all to join and talk amongst yourselves and network and support each other and watch each other's videos and like them and comment and all that stuff, because without each other, it's really hard to.
Especially for a smaller channels, it's hard to get the...
Yeah, you realize getting the reach is...
But it's not even that. Like, I also find, too, by participating in chats, I'm also being exposed to channels that I probably never, ever would have found just for whatever reason, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a lot of smaller channels that I'm like, oh, this is actually really good, right?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it's exactly. There's lots of interesting stuff that just the way... It's like Facebook.
Yeah.
Right? It just gets lost in the... shuffle, so it's like it's cool to go watch. Like I like watching Casey Neistat or like these bigger YouTubers, which are fun. But then it's nice to see a girl like us that's doing the same thing, just trying to grind it out day to day and stuff. It's fun to see that too. It's not always.
Susan said she lived right on the Quaddycook River. Hopefully I said that right.
That's how I would have said it.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't started videos yet? No better time to start than the present, right? What kind of videos are you thinking of doing? Or do you have an idea of what kind of videos you were thinking of doing?
So who's this? Susan Baker?
Susan, yeah.
I have to really stretch.
Sorry, maybe we can move it in the middle more so we're
No, that's okay. I'll just ask you and you can just tell me.
Oh, crafting and cooking, my kind of vlogs.
Very cool.
Get some videos up there so I can watch. I love those kind of videos.
I need to learn how to cook, so if you could help me out, that'd be fantastic.
I love all the cooking vlogs and crafting vlogs, all that kind of stuff I love watching. So, get some videos up there for me so I can watch them and enjoy some cool stuff. Sorry, I'm...
No pressure.
No pressure, Susan. I'm just teasing, but...
No, I watch all sorts of different vlogs. I kind of go through, I always watch the big ones like Casey Neistat and those guys, and then I'm kind of a sort of a techie, dorky guy, so I like watching just tech stuff
I'll watch a lot of camera reviews.
Stuff,
I have an iPhone, and so I'm always looking for the newest iPhone stuff that's coming out. So I'll go watch everything Apple Pro, and there's a couple other Apple ones I'll watch.
Yeah. I actually am looking forward to it. We got 2 weeks till the next
2 weeks to the next iPhone launch,
which I guess got leaked. Yes, thanks Canadian. Yes, everyone hit that like button if you're you're enjoying what you're seeing here. A like is
We'd love if you guys would like the live stream. We'd much appreciate it.
A like goes a long way.
It really does.
I can wrench somebody.
Here. Sorry, I'll let them continue talking about their techie stuff. That just goes right over my head. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you guys see that? So like I said, in 2 weeks, Apple's gonna have their big official iPhone 10. I think they're calling it 10s.
They're calling it the 10s.
Oh, hi Nathan, likes drums. I feel like I've seen you before in some of the other chats. I could be totally wrong.
Maybe James Cox or something like that.
But your name looks really familiar. But thank you for joining us.
Yes, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on Saturday night.
But so Apple's got their big launch coming up, but I guess they were doing some live stream testing.
They leaked it.
Some vlogger was.
There's a vlog or it's a blog. It's called 9 to 5 Mac.
Yeah.
And they released. I think it was supposed to be just a little release of some of the press footage or whatever.
Yeah.
And they ended up giving them everything.
Yeah. No, it was. They said there's someone.
So they had actual slides from the event in September and stuff.
Yeah, it was the actual slides of the actual pictures of the new iPhone. Someone's probably getting fired for that. That's a big oops.
Yeah.
Just gonna take another quick look in case we missed anybody. I just want to. So we have.
So who we got here?
Michelle. I'm sorry, I can't. Chrissy's Life, Nathan Lakestrom, Susan Baker, and of course our friend the Happy Canadian. Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
Yes, thank you for joining us on this Saturday for
It's
the Labor Day long
weekend. It's the last long weekend of summer, guys.
Yeah.
So what's everybody doing for the last long weekend? I mean,
Yeah.
we're live streaming.
Yeah, this is our weekend.
This is our weekend.
But yesterday we were at Ribfest.
Yeah, yesterday we were at Ribfest.
Yeah.
Can I tell everybody about what I did today? Because I think it was pretty cool.
Sure.
I went with my sister and my niece and nephew, and I went to this little zoo. I don't know, maybe the Happy Canadians heard of it. I think it's, I already forgot the name. Twin Valley Zoo, maybe? It's in Brantford. It's either Twin Valley Zoo or Tree Valley Zoo.
Twin Valley.
Twin Valley Zoo in Brantford. And it's a cute little zoo. It's smaller, so it's easy to get around. And I got to see alpacas. Love those with their little furry hair. And I got to feed pygmy goats.
That's
Like
right, your dream.
in the petting, like they came.
You got to like pet them and feed them and all that. Yeah.
It was awesome. To me, that was the perfect.
Did they bite you?
No, they tried to like nip at your shorts when they saw that you had food. They wanted their food. And my 2-year-old nephew, he was all into it until one of them jumped on him, and then.
Then he freaked
That
out.
was
wasn't
it.
feeling it.
He wasn't feeling
He was
it.
over it after that.
Oh, Twin Valley Zoo. Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh? It's just small. You can do it in like 2 hours, and that's taking your time. So it's kind of cool that they had something so close. I didn't even know it existed. My sister told me about it, and
Yeah, I had no idea there was a zoo. I knew there was I know there's a Kilman Zoo.
There's Kilman Zoo, like just off of Highway 6, kind
Yeah.
of like just south of Hamilton.
Yeah, so I knew that was up there, but I didn't realize there was this Twin Valley Zoo. But it was
Yeah.
yeah, it
nice.
was cool. It was nice.
There's a couple smaller zoos, right? I think Bowmanville's got a zoo as well. Like if you go east of Toronto.
Yeah, they have one.
But this zoo was kind of, because I've only ever really been to the Toronto Zoo, and obviously it's ginormous, so the closest you can ever be to any kind of animal is probably like 20 feet. But at this zoo, like, they obviously had metal cages, but it was probably like 5 feet where...
But you forgot about African Lion Safari. That's not far from here, right?
No.
That's
I haven't been
right,
there in a
yeah.
while.
I haven't been there since I was like 6 or 7 probably. My dad wouldn't go back. Like a monkey bent one of our like windshield wipers.
Oh, hold on. Chrissy's life. I'm in Virginia Beach and our kids go back to school Tuesday, so we're preparing for that this weekend. Maybe we will keep food in the
fridge now.
How old are your kids? Are they going back to like elementary school or high school or middle school?
Yeah, you're right, Happy Canadian.
Yes.
At the zoo there's a lion enclosure, but the male lion passed
Got
away
really
like a week
sick,
ago.
yeah.
Got really sick.
Oh, at the Brantford Zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really sad. They had a little like
It was
thing.
like old. It was
That's too bad.
And I guess, I don't know what they call it, but the female of the pride that was with him, apparently he died in front of her, and she just looked very sad. I felt bad. She was just kind of
Animals,
lying there.
they're probably in mourning, right? Like animals
Yeah.
actually feel like loss.
Well, it's like,
Really
do you guys ever
sad.
see that video of that orca whale that it's the baby whale died and the mother was like keeping it afloat for like 3 weeks?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it
that's
was
sad.
like heartbreaking.
Ugh.
Hi, Larry Johnson. Yeah, it was really sad. They had a little write-up about the lion, and I can't remember how old he was, but yeah, I think it happened on the 23rd, but yeah, it was sad to see the female
Well, even they were
one.
saying in the little note it said they were surprised that they knew he was old,
But he
Yeah.
just got sick,
but
like,
they
really
said
fast.
they have there's a cougar there that's a cougar that's like 17 years old that has like arthritis and stuff, and they thought
That's
that
young for a
animal was
cougar.
gonna get
Yeah.
sick. I know. I was like, but so they thought that animal was gonna pass away
Yeah.
first, but then I guess the lion got really sick quickly and
Yeah.
passed. So that's always too bad.
Oh my goodness, you have twin 5-year-olds, a senior and junior in high school. Oh my gosh.
That you aren't kidding about the food in the fridge now. Right?
You need 2 fridges.
Eating at a house
Especially
at
when those
home.
twins get older.
Oh my goodness, you must just
Oh,
be
man.
having a busy weekend getting ready for school. So are the twins going into kindergarten or grade 1? Probably one of those two. Oh, wow, that's you got your hands full. Good for you. So I'm just trying to catch up here. Oh, Happy Canadian says Peterborough has a zoo as well.
Okay.
I haven't been to Peterborough in years.
Oh, kindergarten. Oh, that's fun. I have 4 daughters, all grown with families of their own. That's what Susan said. Wow, 4 daughters.
Very nice, yeah.
So how do you have any grandchildren, Susan? I'm just gonna take a look here. 7.
Wow.
7.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
Hopefully they all
That is
live. Hopefully they all live somewhat close to you, so you're able to see them often.
Yeah, I think you're right, Happy. I think the
Yeah.
Bowmanville Zoo is closed too. That guy got in a bunch of trouble
Yeah,
on
I don't like
Oh,
tights.
yeah.
on CP24.
Yeah,
My aunt and uncle live in Bowmanville, and I remember them saying like, this is probably like 10, maybe more years ago, like the elephant actually escaped and it was running down like the middle of Main Street in Bowmanville. So
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
so
I-
sad hearing stories about these little zoos.
You
Yeah.
hope that
you
they're
hope that
Yeah.
the animals are getting treated properly.
But
Yeah,
at
you
least
hope that
I'm glad
people-
it's closed because it obviously wasn't. The animals weren't being cared for properly, so I'm glad that they were able to fix that. And
No, yeah, you definitely hope that the people running these things are doing it because they love animals and want to provide them.
Is our sign backwards?
well, because the phone's flipped.
Hey everybody, does our sign say like
Yes, they're seeing what we
Yatters
see.
at night, L-I...
They're seeing what we see because the phone is on reverse.
Oh
That's
my
right, it's
God.
backwards.
I'm sorry everybody, that sign's supposed to say Saturday Night Live, but
That's all right, I think
It
they
does
can
if
read
you
it.
read it this way.
Yeah, I think they can read it. It's fine. Yeah, it's backwards.
It's backwards.
I know.
it's backwards.
That's all right.
Okay,
Next time will be better.
we'll figure it out next time. Yeah,
That'll be trippy for us to have to like write it, or I
Figure it out
guess
back-
once we get the other camera, it'll be.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to do like we really wanted to try and use. Like I said, we have like a DSLR camera that we use for our vlogging, so we wanted to use that for this, where we have like an external microphone in it.
Sorry, Susan just said no one lives in Maine, one Washington D.C. and the youngest in Georgia. I'm unfortunately
What does that say?
after a few.
After a few beers, the sun will look proper.
Yeah.
That's right.
Susan,
I like that. That's good.
I'm not super great at my U.S. Geography, but I don't know how close all those are to each other, but it doesn't sound like they're very close where you could have a
No,
quick
they're
little
fairly spread out, especially
weekend
Georgia.
visit. That's
Oh,
too bad.
Georgia's, yeah,
Hopefully
that's
you're
the-
able.
Georgia's way south. That's like just north of Florida, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully you're able to see them as much as you can.
Hi, Tambaki.
Thank you for joining us.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Please ignore our sign. It says Saturday Night Live. It's just backwards. That's all. We'll fix it like next time.
Oh, that's right. You used to live in Vermont. I'm sorry. I kept thinking you lived in Vermont now, but Maine is far because I live in Florida. Yes, you're right. But Georgia's,
Georgia's
I guess,
not far from
depending where
Florida.
you live in the state.
Yeah, relatively.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking Vermont, but you used to live in Vermont.
Testing our geography here.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
Yeah.
America.
Is this like a holiday weekend in the States too?
Yes.
Yes,
they
it's
have Labor Day.
Labor Day as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's their Labor Day as well.
I
Okay.
know in some states, I can't remember where Chrissy's life said she was from, Virginia, I think, but I know in some states in the U.S., like maybe the more southern ones where it's really hot, I know that a lot of them went back to school like already a week or two
They went
ago.
like in like
They
I
go
think
in
like
August,
a month
right?
early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of them do. I think it depends where, like,
Yeah.
the weather, like if it's really hot, because they finish in May.
Oh, so
So-
they end in May, come back in
In
August.
August, yeah.
Oh.
Which here, it's like usually August is sort
Yeah,
of
Susan said August.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Where are you, Tambaki? Where are you coming from? You're saying good morning from here, so I'm assuming are you over in you're
Australia
obviously
maybe?
across the pond somewhere.
Yeah. It's about, what time is it here?
Here it is almost 8:30. It's 8:25
Yeah.
in the evening. 25 p.m. So I got Happy Canadian. I bought I bought the buck of beer.
Yes.
I had to go. I couldn't pass up a 2 for a buck a piece, so I went and bought the PC beer.
For you guys in the States that may not know, obviously our beer here is not cheap. So a regular 2-4 of just plain old sort of domestic beer, nothing fancy, is what, like $47-ish?
40,
Something like that.
yeah, about
Probably
40,
like a case
yeah.
of Bud is what, like 45, 46
Something
bucks?
like that.
$46. So
Yeah.
then
For 24.
recently one of our local brands of beer that are again just sort of domestic went on sale for a buck a beer. So for us it was like a
So I got a 24 for $26
versus 47.
versus 47.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
exciting. Only a limited time though, so
I didn't know it was a limited time. I thought this was like the new thing.
No, I knew it was limited, but
Okay.
I didn't realize it was like
Yeah.
literally a week.
I think it's just that they ran out because when
Yeah.
we went, like I went to the store and there was literally like we got the last 2 cases. I'm assuming they probably just ran out and maybe they'll do
Yeah.
more. And
So what are you drinking?
I'm drinking vodka.
Oh, vodka? I thought it was tequila, no?
Oh, tequila. I'm not a huge beer drinker, but I do like beer on occasion, especially like at the cottage.
This is Corona, so I figured this is like the last long weekend of the summer.
Yeah.
It's gonna have like a summer beer,
I
so.
like a nice cerveza.
Cerveza, por favor.
Is it the same when you're not like on a dock?
It's
on a
not the
lake,
same if you're
or
not
on a
out.
beach
Corona is way better outside with like a lime in it, on a dock or
with water.
yeah, on a patio somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's still alright.
It'll work.
It'll
yeah.
do.
Okay, Susan, thanks for joining us. Have fun
thank
in the
you.
craft
Try
room.
and film something in your craft room. I want to see some of your videos. I'm excited to see what kind of stuff you have, and your content sounds like something I'll enjoy. So go have fun, and hopefully we'll see some videos from you soon.
Have a good long weekend. Enjoy your Labor Day.
A good video you could do is take a video of your craft room. I love that kind of stuff. Lots of people do.
Yeah, that's a lot of people just like to see where your where your workspace is and stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I just saw that Susan had wrote back up there that it's 9 hours in Georgia where her grandchildren are from where she is. So yeah, that's.
That's a long
that's
drive.
A good drive.
yeah, it
yeah.
is. I guess you forget that the states are
Yeah.
can be really big.
So who's in
So happy Canadian! You may have already written it out. I'm sorry if I missed it, but do you have any big plans for the next 2 days of the long weekend? Sunday and Monday. Are you heading to Ribfest?
So like yesterday we went, right? I had
Yes.
Uncle Sam's because last year they won for the best sauce.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm gonna try them again. They won best sauce last year. We'll see what they're like. They were pretty good, and you had
I had the Camp 31.
Yeah.
They won best overall last year, so I thought we'd try that. And Steve just went based on the coolest name.
I just picked the Hogfather because I thought it sounded cool.
And
Actually, they're
really,
pretty
their
good.
line was really short too.
Well,
Yeah,
that
it
was the
was.
thing too. There's no
Yeah.
lineup, so I was like, yeah, you win.
So
Yeah.
I think the consensus was that Eric's were the consistency of the ribs were all the same. They were all cooked the same. They fell off the bone,
I
whatever.
thought yours fell off the bone more.
Oh yeah, I mean I only ate a bite. I can't really judge.
I don't know.
No, but I mean I think the consensus was your sauce.
I liked my sauce best. Steve liked his own sauce best.
Oh.
Yeah.
My sauce had a little bit of like zip to it, a little spice, but
Thank
Thanks.
you from.
Thanks to you, Fan Mail Fanatic, for smashing the like button.
Thank you.
oh, thank you.
Oh, Silver Bullet is Happy Canadian's favorite beer. I think that's beer, right? Oh, no,
Silver
that's...
Bullet's
Some
a
of
rib,
ribs.
it's Ribfest.
Some of ribs. Camp 31 are awesome.
I need my glasses next time. But isn't that a beer, too?
The Silver Bullet is Coors Light.
Coors Light.
Okay,
yeah.
so I was not crazy.
No, no.
All right, Jerry.
Hey,
Hi,
Jerry.
Thank you for coming. Yes, sorry.
It's a river.
It's a
Yeah.
river.
Yeah.
Yeah, Camp 31 was really good. They won last year, and they were good this year. We're going to be actually heading down there on Monday again to take some video, some stuff, and especially I think that's when the judging is.
They announced the winner of this year's Ribfest on Monday, right?
Yeah.
I always just find every time I get down there, I forget what I've tried from the previous years.
I always try to
It's
try
like-
something different, right? But it's
Oh,
hard to
Coors
remember.
Light. That's one of my favorite beers. Good choice.
Yes. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Why don't you guys tell them why you drink your beers out of glasses? Because some people probably think that's different. Because, most people just crack a can and drink it. But I know you guys started drinking it out of glasses.
I saw a video on Facebook, I think it was, where it was about. You ever get you get the beer bloats when you drink too much beer and you just feel like super bloated.
Super full and yeah.
So they
bloated.
showed a video where the guy poured a beer like perfectly. You tilt the glass to the 45-degree angle and you get like zero foam or head.
Yeah.
But then he took a piece of celery and mixed it around and it all just started foaming up over the glass. And so basically what they were saying was that's what happens in your stomach if you don't get the foam out of it beforehand, it all just in your stomach starts to foam up.
All that carbonation is happening inside of you.
So what we do now is just pour it into a glass and let it, so rather than having the perfect little head, it's like all foam and you let it foam down and just keep filling it up.
Yeah.
And that way all the carbonation's in the glass, not in your stomach.
You said it makes a difference.
I find it actually makes a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
I saw the video, I'm like, oh, that actually makes like total sense. So I tried it and was like, oh, this is great. Now I can have more beer.
Oh, you always drink out of a glass too. Smart. They're slow.
It's also classy, right?
Makes you look more
Makes me feel
sophisticated.
more,
I feel
yeah.
sophisticated now.
That's right. I feel like a millionaire.
Usually you'd have red cups, so they classed it up a little for the live. The red
Yeah, I did a
solo
quick
cup.
Google. It's like, are you allowed to drink on a live stream? It's like, I don't see any
I
rules
think you
saying
could do
can't.
whatever you
So,
like.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so it seems like it's fine.
I think it's fine.
So yeah, any other plans other than the Rib Fest this weekend, or are you just hanging out and enjoying the last few days before kids go to school and all that kind of stuff? Where's everybody else from too? I know one of them was from Florida, Susan, who's already left. And there was another one in here who was from Virginia. I'm sorry, Chrissy's Life was from Virginia. Obviously the Happy Canadians from our hometown, Burlington, Ontario. It's always fun to see where everybody is. It's like the cool thing about the internet.
What's the neat thing with YouTube is you reach a whole bunch of people that all over the place. It's not so.
I'm guessing everybody can hear us okay, right? Like they're talking in the chat.
We never actually thought about the audio issue
with
the cell phone.
This is our first stream ever, so if you guys can't hear us, like let us know. We'll talk louder. Our phone's like a good 6-7 feet away from us right now.
We were planning on using our microphone, but we all know that just next time.
Yeah, you guys are replying to our comments.
Yeah,
I think you
you guys can hear us.
Maybe we're too loud.
No, we can be louder.
They can turn us down.
Yeah, mute.
Yeah, so just quickly for anybody who kind of is interested in a little bit of why we're here. We started our YouTube channel 2 months ago. Like we said, almost 2 months ago we launched our first video.
Early July.
We had been doing some videos for probably about a month or two before that, just to kind of build up a couple of them so we could launch a bunch all at once, not just one.
Hi, Sylvia.
Oh, hi Sylvia.
Hi, Douglas.
And Douglas.
Hey Douglas, how's it going?
Thanks for joining us, guys.
And so yeah, we originally, we always try, like I said, Eric and Steve love the camera, they love video. I'm babbling, I'm sorry.
No, go on, it's good.
They love videography, they love editing, they went to school for it. They both have had jobs in the industry doing it professionally.
Eric and I went to Mohawk for television. Mohawk College is that's a college in Hamilton. That's where Eric and I met.
Yep.
We went to school for television broadcasting and communications, and that's where we met. And that's, we both went there because we like video and editing and stuff. And then we got jobs in TV,
in the TV industry
And eventually, as TV's changed a lot, especially with I'm sure you guys all watch video on demand and stuff.
Cutting the cable's a big thing, right?
Yeah, so
cutting the cord, they call it.
Yeah, so a lot of the TV business changed a lot, so it went much more technical than creative. So we started doing side stuff, videography wise, on our own, just as a creative outlet, and we did that. We've been doing that for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And it just kind of took us a while to kind of be like, hey, maybe we should start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly. Just a way for us to have fun and be creative still and stuff.
Well, and even when you guys were doing the other creative projects, you were still under creative control, right? If you're working for a client, but doing the YouTube videos,
this gives us freedom, right?
We can do whatever we
want.
Well,
under the trips, we can do whatever. It's our call. Whereas we were doing some other stuff that was more based on like where we live and local stuff. So it was
and some of the client videos we did,
Hi, Patrick.
some people are picky. So, you think you've got a final product, and they're like, no, we don't like this, or this. So you end up doing 3 or 4 different final cuts for them.
Yeah. Whereas now
it's like, well, I like it. I think it's done. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a great excuse to go do fun stuff. I mean.
That's the big thing. It's like, well, like today, it's like, well, we could not do a live stream. We could do anything else, but it's like, no, we want to do a live stream. It's fun, and it's a good way to, interact with people and do some fun stuff.
It's a good way to talk to people who are checking out our channel and stuff, and maybe some new people as well.
And I don't know about Steve and Eric, but I had no idea. They were obviously into YouTube and watching way more than I was, and I'm now getting into it like they are. But I had no idea about the YouTube community that existed and the networking that happens and the support and all that stuff. And I mean, it's been huge. I mean, the fact that we found the Happy Canadian, I mean, he helped us so much. And I mean, it's only been
he definitely pointed us in the right direction for sure.
And it's
Thanks for stopping in, Cartoon That.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the notes.
Oh, thanks, Cartoon That.
But yeah, it's just actually that's what I'm finding to be one of the most fun things is just sort of the community, and there's people commenting on the videos and watching their stuff that I probably may have never have even found just because there's so much content out there, and reading and watching some of the videos and commenting on theirs and having them comment back and just the relationships that kind of happen there. Like, I love it. It's so much fun, and I didn't even know that part existed, really, to be honest.
No, I had no idea, because, you know, before we started this YouTube channel, I was mostly looking at, like, the bigger channels, like, I'd watch Casey Neistat, like, different, like, you know, review channels and stuff like that. But it's really interesting to see these smaller channels, and a lot of them have really good, interesting channels, and you know.
Exactly. It's interesting to see there's a lot of creative people out there doing stuff that just because they're small like us, you're just trying to break through, that it gets lost in the shuffle. So you see a lot of cool stuff.
And just like Happy Canadian said, it's a great way to make friends as well. And you're right. I mean, we haven't met anybody in person yet. Hopefully you'll be the first one.
Not yet. We will meet people.
We haven't met anybody in person yet. I mean, one of our biggest things, and it's only been 6 weeks, is what we really want to do is we want to start doing some collab videos and just meeting people, you know, and doing videos and being creative together and, you know, doing some fun stuff. Like we always say, we would love to have a champagne budget and be able to do really cool things.
That'd be nice, places. I mean, we have a wish list of things we want to get,
but
right?
But for now, we
just
just do, you know, what we can, and we just make it fun. And yeah, like, I know myself, like, I'm really excited to meet some people and continue building up relationships. It's always hard online, right? Because it takes a little bit of time, but to build up the relationships and to sorry, I know we all stopped to read. I'll let them answer that question.
What did it say?
Happy Canadian, it's nice to see others who create and what kind of equipment people are using. Oh, sorry, I thought you were asking what equipment we use. But yeah, it is cool to see all that stuff. And I know that you guys are always interested in equipment.
And that's the really cool thing now, is that you don't need a lot of, like, right now, I mean, like I said, we were going to try to use our camera and stuff, and we had some trouble, so it's just my cell phone.
Yeah.
You know, it's really cool that with a cell phone and an internet connection and a little creativity.
But that's what's
you can
so
set up
great.
a live stream really easy.
Set up a live stream. You can make a whole bunch of
and that's what's so great about it, though, is that
videos, whatever you want. It's everyone's got a camera now.
Yeah.
And not everybody needs to have lots of money to buy lots of equipment to make lots of fancy videos, because it doesn't matter. You just, honestly, to me, it's, you do it, you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
Exactly. And
like you could have the fanciest camera in the world, but you still, it doesn't mean you're gonna have a good video, right?
No, exactly.
Or they might have fancy equipment and they're not, like, you know, lots of, like I said, just doing it, right? They're collecting dust and they're not doing anything with it, and you know.
No, it's exactly, So Happy Days, he's been using his smartphone for over a year now, and it's the thing. It's so easy. You always have it on you.
Yeah, like
Tens Vlogs. Thanks for joining us. First time on here.
Thank you. For the past couple little, like I mentioned earlier, we were
a little late.
It's okay. Like I mentioned earlier, we've started doing a couple little shorter vlogs so that we can edit quicker, and we've just tried using our cell phone for it because it's way more convenient. Like, our good camera does nicer stuff, but
it's a little bulky.
When you're out and about, to just grab your cell phone and take stuff, I find that, you know, you tend to get more video. So it's just kind of we're hopefully gonna get a smaller vlogging camera eventually. They have a wish list.
I have a wish list. I'm always trying to keep my eye out for like a perfect, like, all-round camera, something we could do, like, you know, our semi-pro work with, and also use as a vlogging camera that's, you know, small, compact, we can take anywhere, but there's just nothing quite there.
No, it doesn't seem like there's any sort of...
And I just have a quick question for... I don't know all of your channels, I apologize, so I don't know what kind of content you create, or if you do create content, but one thing that myself I'm trying to get past is the vlogging in public. And if that's awkward,
it still feels weird to me. It's a little weird.
It is. I find it's easier when I'm using my cell phone because it's like, oh, she's just on Instagram or something. But when you have the big camera with the microphone,
like an external mic and the jobby, and you're like,
it feels a little
walking around. People
it definitely causes more of a scene if you've got like your jobby and your big camera. And
people definitely. I mean, I notice that now. People will look and be like,
yeah.
Although, but the funny thing is now people know what you're doing because they'll be like. Yeah. We were up when we did our Port Dover vlog, there's a bunch of kids like, hey, you guys vloggers?
But see, like, the kids know, they're like, oh, those guys are vloggers. Whereas some older people, if we're down at Riffus, are like, what's that?
Sorry, Happy Canadian, I saw your video yesterday where you...
Try vlogging in Costco. Just going to Costco, you're brave. That place is a nightmare.
I would never put my camera out in Costco. I'd get murdered, I think.
And it looked like you went to Costco, like, after the 5 o'clock or after work, which I'm assuming is probably around 5, 6 o'clock. Like, that place is a nightmare.
And Chrissy's life said the same thing. I use my smartphone and a camera I
Which likes
actually
your
like my
smartphone
phone
better.
better.
I like using the
Yeah.
phone better.
The phone is just so easy because they're small and just compact, and the picture quality on them is really good.
When it's more like out, like just quick out and about vlogs using the phone, but like when we want the pretty pictures and stuff, then you guys definitely like the.
Well, that's the thing. It's more like
the.
it's called I don't know, but B-roll stuff, the pretty
Yeah.
pictures, the cool
Yeah, the coolest shots you
hand
use
shots and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's where we want the good camera for, because you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can
Yeah.
do depth of field focus stuff, things like that. That on a phone can be a little tougher.
Yeah.
But to do like just a talking head, phones work great.
And you also, sorry, just talking about Costco, because I don't know if any of you guys out there
I
have
love Costco, but I hate Costco.
Like,
Yeah.
I think I found the best, well, at first I thought the best time was right before they open, but
Yeah.
there's a lineup of people that wait for it to open.
I've never been there when it first opens. I've never seen this line.
It's okay when they first open if you know what you want, you just go in and get it, 'cause you can beat everybody to the cash.
Yeah.
But the best time to go is literally probably about 7 o'clock at night.
You kind of
So,
get that
like on a Tuesday, Wednesday night.
Yeah, I mean, don't even go anytime on the weekend. Like, that's just a nightmare.
I went on a Sunday once, and that was the last time.
Yeah, it's but yeah, you kind of
Get
get
it.
that if you get around 6 or 7, you get that like
I feel like everybody's at home eating
people
dinner.
are having dinner
Yeah.
they're after work, so you kind of get this little lull.
Yes, you're right. Right before they close, that's the best time to go. That's what I've discovered. I've tried every different time, and overall, that seems to be the end. But never, Saturdays and Sundays, don't even bother.
Unless you just go knowing that
Yeah.
it's
You're
gonna be
going to
busy.
be with a lot of people.
You want to try and do more B-roll stuff, but it's hard on your phone. It is hard. It's hard depending on what kind of shots you want to get and stuff. That's why all the B-roll shots you see in our videos, that's all these two. They're the main camera operators. I mean, I complain after 2 seconds.
You hate the big camera.
Crazy Life just saying I was nervous at first vlogging in public, but you actually do it, it gets easier the more you do it.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does for sure. It's getting the very, very first time. Okay, remember one of the first vlogs we were going to do, and we went to the garage sale?
Oh, we chickened out like right away.
And we were going to go, there was a massive community garage sale, and we were going to each give each other a challenge and say, okay, who can find the best deal?
Yeah.
And we got up there to the first house, and I don't know, the lady wishes, which I get, it's her property, but she was just very giving off a vibe of
Well,
go
we're like,
away.
hey, is it cool if we film? She's like, no.
So right away we were like,
okay,
oh, no.
Yeah, we're just like, okay, this isn't
We're
gonna
just
work.
and our
something.
sales
Yeah.
kind of sunk, and we were like, oh no, what are we doing?
Yeah, we kind of like walked away with our tails
We
between our
did.
legs, got in our
Yeah.
car, and just went home.
But that was the first time. But now, yeah, like we kind of pick and choose, and we know, like obviously, we're not going to go to a kids' playground and vlog because we don't want to put anybody's kids on the internet.
Yeah.
stuff like
That
that.
and
So,
You have to be like
like,
conscious of like
yeah.
everybody else who's around in public, right?
That would have been a great vlog. Yeah, see, we thought it was gonna be really
Yeah.
cool.
See.
But it was one of our first times out, and we got so like it was crazy, like all just defeated and like, oh no, what are we doing?
Yeah,
This
because
is-
we wanted to ask permission before shooting
we tried.
video, right?
Then
'Cause
it's like the beg forgiveness is easier than ask for permission. I think
Yeah.
is
yeah.
exactly, Chris
Yeah.
is like, just go until you're asked not to, and
That's true.
it's better to beg forgiveness than ask permission sometimes.
Yeah.
And like you said, we know now it's common sense. Like I'm a weird looking guy. I know that. So me going down to like the children's pool, the camera,
No.
I'm just not gonna do that.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
you know,
of
so
course.
you pick your places and stuff too.
Yeah.
And
But,
we always tend to try and, I know Eric's very good at that, we always tend to try and ask permission if we're in a public, like, even today when I was at the zoo and I was with my sister and my nephew and my niece, and I knew she wouldn't care, but I made sure to ask her, do you care if, Brayden's on video, and we put him on, and she's like, no, it's fine. So
No, and we'll,
when it's
yeah.
stuff like that, we always try and ask, just to
Especially
be safe.
with other people's kids and stuff like
Yeah.
that, you want to be like very, very, considerate.
No, and even like our friends, like when we did a vlog about.
You're right. Why do you think I bring my niece and nephew around with me?
Hi, Adrian's Adventures. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Hi, Adrian.
Hey, happy Saturday.
Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, even like when we were at we were at the cottage.
Yeah.
We
The
did a
ketchup
vlog up there,
challenge.
and we
Yeah.
had like our friends were with us too. But even our friends, someone were like, "Yeah, I don't want to be on camera." So it's like,
that's
hey,
fine.
that's
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
some of our adult friends.
Well,
yeah,
one
that's
of
what I'm
the-
saying.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
of our
yeah.
friends were like, you know what? I'm not crazy about being on YouTube. So it's like, okay,
So-
some of them are teachers and different
Yeah.
jobs. Are like, I don't want to.
Yeah, and that's fine, right? If
Yeah.
they don't want to be on camera, that's totally cool.
And then we just shoot them anyway. And tell them,
So what? If anybody watched our cottage,
I don't do
if
that.
anybody watched our cottage video, we actually were with a group of like 10 people.
Yeah.
It wasn't just us at the cottage, but like I said, like my sister was there and her kids were there and stuff like that.
Kevin, you challenged Kevin.
Kevin was
Our
on the
friend
thing.
Kevin, yeah, he
Yeah,
was-
where are you, Kevin? Why aren't you in our live stream?
He's probably like
Kevin.
eating ketchup.
What is Kevin putting ketchup on? Yeah.
Yeah, you should tell him to come into the. Yeah, my in-laws don't want. Yeah, and that's cool. Lots of people just don't want anything to do with it, and that's totally fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that's because I mean, and I get it too, because some people just don't quite get it.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
They're like, "You're doing like what?
Yeah, it's like you're what
Who the
now?
hell wants to see you on camera, Steve?"
But
That's
it's
true.
not even
Because
Dad.
we're up in the cottage and we're like, well, we're gonna start a vlog, and people are like,
Well,
what?
lots of people
Well,
don't
because a
know.
lot of
Yeah.
again, like it's almost like us, like everyone we know watches YouTube. I mean, it's
Yeah.
everyone's on YouTube, but they don't realize that anyone can start
Do
a
stuff.
channel and do
Yeah,
stuff. Like
exactly.
you don't have to be famous and stuff.
Yeah.
You can just go.
And yeah, like so when we're at, sorry, lost my train of thought. I kind of went somewhere else there,
That's
but
the tequila kicking in it.
actually one of the
damn.
things,
Just
one
speaking of which, I might have to go get another one.
one of the things that I've actually really,
I'm almost done.
one of the things I've actually really enjoyed about the YouTube process, everything doing the videos, is before we even started videos and when Steve had the idea to do vlogging, I was the last person in the whole entire world that anybody would think would get in front of a camera and talk.
And now you won't shut up.
I won't shut up. They won't.
This is apparent tonight.
Right now they're like searing their eyeballs into the side of my head telling me to shut up. But it's true, but I appreciate because it's given me an opportunity to not be so, to just whatever.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's gives you a chance to be more extroverted, right? Just kind of
Yeah, and it gives you a good chance, to step out of your comfort
out
zone.
of your shell.
And like I said, for us, it gives it, just it's fun to go do things where it's like on a Saturday, it's like, well, I could just stay home and cut the grass and watch Netflix.
Yeah.
Or we could go to Lowville and fly a drone.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
go to Port Dover, or go
Yeah. That's the
mini
thing,
pride,
like,
whatever it is.
on the weekend we'd go to places, right? Like, hey, let's go to the beach this weekend, and we go do it.
Yeah.
Now we just bring our cameras with us.
That's the thing. A lot of times, like we were out doing this stuff.
Sorry,
it's
yes,
like,
Chrissy's life. That's what I was trying to get at. I just couldn't think of the word. But no, for me, 100% in like 6 short weeks. Like I said, ask any one of these guys or anybody that knows me. They'd be like, "There's no way you would ever be on video and put yourself out there and do that." So
no, it totally helps with
I
confidence.
love it. It's making
For sure.
me be way more confident because I'm definitely a very introverted person. And I've always wanted to kind of like change that a little. And I've just learned, people are going to like you, people aren't going to like you, and that's just what it is.
No, exactly. You just do what you want to do. You think these are,
Yeah.
put out a video that you like and are fun, and if people like it, then it's amazing. And if they don't like it, then
Yeah.
Then that's fine. They don't have to watch, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what you get the block button or whatever you can.
No, but we've been very lucky. We have never had negative comments. We've never had any kind of negative feedback at all. And
Yeah,
I mean-
the community's been really supportive.
yeah, and
yeah,
it's
everyone's been awesome, which is so nice. Yeah.
We always kind of like cringe and wait for that like not so nice comment.
No,
but-
you see a notification
trolls,
that,
that come
a
out.
new, someone's commented on a new video, so you go look and just kind of waiting for that.
And it's mostly just the trolls that do it anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
But I mean, the bad comments still come, right?
oh
It's
yeah,
gonna happen.
100%.
Oh, it will.
Yeah.
Honestly, because you want your channel to grow and get bigger, so the
Yeah.
more reach you get, you
Yeah.
start to.
And you just have to know, like, just not let it bother you, really, right?
No, and that's the thing, because even you watch like a lot of these like the big vloggers like Casey
Yeah.
Neistat and these guys, and they say, although they always say the same thing though. Occasionally you'll get that one comment where it's like,
It stings a little.
well, it's like it's something that you're personally aware of or worried about, and that
Yeah.
they kind of hit the nail on the head just like that.
Yeah, that's a great way to deal with it. Happy Canadian. If a troll comes, I just say thanks so much for the video. You're right. Just kill
Exactly.
them with
Hey, give me
kindness.
the
Yeah.
watch hours.
That's
and,
true.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because little do they know, like you said, they're actually helping you even if they have a negative comment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all. The comments all help, right?
Yeah.
No, it's all
Yeah.
engagement in the Facebook algorithm world. It's
Yeah.
engagement.
YouTube
Or
algorithm.
Facebook, YouTube. Yeah.
Speaking of Facebook, we have Facebook, right?
We have
Me too.
Facebook. We're on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
We have a Snapchat, but we don't use
Do
it
people
ever.
use Snapchat anymore? Like, I
Yes,
don't know.
it's really popular,
Oh.
but more like
We're younger.
younger.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't been on Snapchat maybe like once or twice.
I've never
Yeah.
really
I think I
gotten
made
it.
myself a cat, and I got really
I use
scared.
the filters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, but yeah, no. So yeah, we are at We're the Trips. WeretheTrips.
Yes.
Yeah, we're the Trips on Instagram,
Twitter.
Facebook,
And
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we really, like, we love when people comment and we love engaging and answering any kind of questions, even if it's about, like, the kind of equipment we use or where we are, anything like that.
Yeah.
And we always comment back. I promise we
It
do.
might take a little bit. We get there though.
It sometimes takes a few days, but I promise. Oh, cool.
That's right. They did Facebook because Facebook's got a new creator app. They're trying to.
Oh, really? Because Instagram just launched their own video service, right? It was like IGTV.
IGTV. Yeah, they're all trying to.
So Facebook's done the same thing.
They're all trying to take. They want
They want to take a chunk of YouTube.
They want us to be on Facebook right now.
But
Yeah.
I found that Facebook's like kind of like dying, isn't it? Or it's more like I heard that all like the younger generations leaving Facebook, and it's more like, you know, like people in their 50s and 60s sort of in Facebook now. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I hear.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I mean, it's not bad necessarily.
No,
I
that's
think it's
the
good to be
story.
on
Like
all
they have
platforms.
because you can link your Instagram because Facebook owns Instagram, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that those two are tied together.
Oh, Christy's life. I had my first negative comment. The guy cursed at me. I brushed it off and said thanks for leaving. That's all you can do, because I mean the guy
Exactly.
probably didn't even know what he was talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's like I hope you watch the video from start to finish. That's all. That's all
Oh,
I
you
care about.
use Snapchat. Well, maybe we have to sign up for that.
Oh.
No, we have a Snapchat. We just
Oh.
never. We just
What's our
never use it.
Snapchat again?
At We're the Trips.
At We're
Everything's
the
at We're the
Trips.
Trips.
Yeah, we're the
kept-
trips.
I was
So,
smart enough to keep them all the same.
It's all the same name across the
Maybe
board,
you
right?
should. Happy Canadian, what's your Snapchat? We'll add you. Probably
Yeah, well-
Happy Canadian, I'm guessing, is probably.
The Happy Canadian, maybe? Is that, yeah?
We'll add you and,
We'll add you on
I don't know,
Snapchat.
do you like snap each other? Is that what, like you take things and send them to
You,
people?
you make yourself like a
It's
silly
kinda
animal. You're like, ah.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
like-
I think you
Insta
send it-
stories.
yeah.
Is basically.
But does
it's
it go to like individual
Well, you-
people?
You can send it
if
to
you want, like,
individuals.
Insta
Oh,
stories,
okay,
so you
okay.
can do
Or
it
you
to
can-
people, or you can
You
just
can broadcast it to
post
all your
it to, like,
followers or
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, you can post it for
Alright.
everyone, or.
Yeah, we'll do that. Another app to add to the phone.
Well, that's the thing. It gets to the like that's the hard part. It's kind of like you get like so many words, like you can't really
Yeah.
use them all. Like it gets to be too many. Especially now, like IGTV's got that different aspect ratio than everything else, and
Kelly's brother-in-law just chimed in to let us know our signs
Where
back.
are you, Blake?
Thanks, Blake.
Did you sign in with like?
Is Blake ghosting us?
Blake's ghosting us.
Are you ghosting us, Blake?
Hi, Blake. I don't see you as a participant. He must have hit himself. Thanks for watching. Can you hit the thumbs up button for us?
Please hit the like, Blake.
yes, give us a like. That'd be much appreciated.
That'd be a huge help.
All right, I'm gonna run upstairs. I'm getting another beer.
Okay.
Anyone want one?
I'm
I
not
might-
sitting here by myself.
No, I'll leave you by yourself in the stream. We'll have to figure out
Oh,
something.
you might have it under your real name. Hi, Blake. There he is. He just commented.
Hey, Blake, how's it going? I saw your trade you sent me in the hockey pool. I can't do that. It's no.
Wait a minute. The hockey pool. Has it even started?
Well, September 30th, I think.
But you've already done the draft?
No. We haven't done the draft yet.
Oh.
But Blake changed. So there's a hockey pool I'm in with Kelly's brother-in-law and a couple other people. And the draft is on the 30th of September. But before that, we can like trade draft picks. So he tried to send me a trade where basically I gave up my first round draft pick for a couple lower draft picks, and I'm not doing that right now. So rework it. We can work out something, Blake. Just really work it. Let me know.
Yeah, but thanks for commenting, Blake. I know our sign's backwards. I know. He just sent me a text message. to
Yeah,
let
for
me know.
everyone who's on the stream right now, our sign is backwards. It looks right. It's right to me.
It's because we're on the cell phone and it did the reverse. It's like when you take it in the car and you're like, wait, you're not.
Yeah.
But I'm not driving. But yeah.
So Blake, can you read what it says backwards? This is a test. This is a test of your reading skills. Can you read it? He says thumbs up. Thumbs up isn't what it says.
Did you see the movie Wayne's World where Wayne leaves or gets fired and Garth is on his own? We don't want that to happen here, eh? I haven't seen Wayne's World. I don't know what that means.
I saw Wayne's World. It was like early 90s though, right?
Did you see the movie?
We don't want Wayne's World where Wayne
Leaves or gets fired and Garth is on his own. Oh, like when Steve just left? Is that what his name
I
is?
think so.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Is this like, we're Garth?
I've never watched that movie, so I don't know.
I
We
don't
actually went to this. Well, sorry, I didn't go. Steve and Eric actually went to this cool thing that happened a couple of weeks ago.
What cool thing?
The car show.
Oh yeah, we went to it was a classic car show in,
Milton?
thank you. Yeah, it was Milton. Yeah, I went to, it was in Milton, and they had, it was like a bunch of cars from different like movies, so they, and TV shows. So they had like a replica from Knight Rider, the Kit was the car's name. They had,
Garth gets all nervous by himself. That's about right.
oh man, we're getting all nervous. This live stream thing is freaking me out. What else was there? There was the Dukes of Hazzard car, Kit, the DeLorean from Back to the Future. It was really cool replica. So we took some footage of that, and hopefully we'll get out a
video,
vlog
yeah.
in a week, maybe.
So we don't want to say too much because I was gonna mention one thing that happened in the video, but I'm like, no, not spoil it.
Don't give it away, I
No,
guess.
we'll wait till
Yeah.
keep you all in suspense. But what happened at the Milton Car Show? It's good to have
thanks.
Eric. Could you imagine if they both left me sitting here? I would just be like, I probably just would have ran away.
Yeah, right.
See, this is what Steve was talking about when he's pouring the beer. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a lot of head on that because he's poured it purposely so all of the carbonation happens and it'll just be easier to drink.
I don't know if you saw that Blake's here.
Hey, Blake. Long
see-
time no see.
It's some really crappy hockey
Did you
trailer
see the
already.
Burlington? No, we missed. I think that might have been when we were at the cottage.
Yeah, we missed that one downtown.
Oh yeah, that was kind of. What's the name of that one?
I think it's just the
Burlington
Burlington
Car
Car
Show.
Show, I think. But there's another one that's called the.
Isn't there like an exotic one? It's got like a fancy
think
name.
it's
Yeah,
like-
there's
yeah.
another one called the.
The Soul de.
But you have to buy
Car
tickets
Auto.
for that though.
I can't remember
It's a
the.
ticketed event.
What was it like?
Yeah, it's at
Paletta?
the Paletta Mansion.
Oh, it's a Paletta.
But you guys went to it last year, where it was just on the. Or you quickly.
We went to the street one last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, that's the one. That
Yeah.
That's the
you
one I
guys-
think he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they do lots of cool stuff downtown this time of year. I don't know.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know. We're located. For Happy Canadian, he'd know what this means. I don't know where you're located in Burlington, but I'm north of the highway, so a lot of people downtown consider us to be.
What do they consider us?
Well, I don't know. Like it's like the north of the highway or south of the. People who live south of the highway don't like to travel past north of the highway, and people.
Sorry, look at that. I just see on my phone there. I just got a notification saying the trips are live.
Yay.
Thanks, YouTube.
That was
Yeah,
YouTube. Was
that's
that
a-
Twitter?
That's
YouTube?
a Paletta
It
Mansion.
was
You're
an
right.
email from Twitter.
Hey, look,
from
we got 12 likes. So am I reading that right? We got 12 likes on the stream. Thanks, guys.
Nice, very nice. Yes, please don't forget to hit that like button.
Yeah, thank you very much. A like goes a long way. Blake, hit that like button. Did you hit the like button, Blake? Tell me you hit the like button.
Give us a sign, Blake. Tell us you did it. We know where you live. We'll come find you.
That's a Paletta Mansion Orchard.
Yeah, that's the where the exotic car show is. I think it's a ticketed event. You have to pay to go to that.
Yeah, it's the Marquis de Elegance or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Is
there's
that what it is?
I was
Something
trying
like
to say
Yeah,
that,
I
but
can't
it
remember.
was like Marquis de.
It's
I don't know.
something like that. Yeah, I don't know what it's for. If it's like charity or something like that, but
I don't know.
Thank you, Blake. It's my brother-in-law, so I'm allowed to harass him.
that's right. He's like, I don't know why I come on this thing.
It's like,
came in to
I
say
just came
hi
on to
again.
support them. They're harassing me.
Oh, are we near the order?
Oh no.
Oh,
no,
no.
we're
So okay, can I be a little bit creepy, but not intentionally creepy?
we're Walker's Line in Mainway.
So we watched one of your videos, and we know actually where you were the last video you watched. I think you were leaving work. We live very near to there. We'll just say that.
We saw the-
recognize them.
we saw the-
Don't say just because we don't want to give away where anybody
We saw the
is.
delivery company sign, and we're like, oh, you're just down the street from us.
Yeah, so we're just like east of that, past Walker's Line, just
We're
on the
like,
other
yeah.
side of Walker's Line.
Walker's and Mainway area is where we're at.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound creepy.
No,
I
but
just
yeah, we're-
recognized it from the.
Yeah. I just don't want to give away where somebody works.
No, but
No,
we
no,
just
yeah.
recognized it from the video, so.
I recognize those damn Canada geese. I almost ran them over the other
Crossing
day.
the road, those stupid geese. I've hit them like no, I haven't hit them.
No, but I've come
Close.
It's just funny because obviously you're in Burlington, so lots of the times when the background, it's like, I recognize that building because Burlington's not big, right? So
No,
you recognize
exactly.
things.
Well, as soon as we saw the delivery company, it's like I drive past that like
And actually, the other one that you
Regularly.
were walking to Tim Hortons, there was a building that kind of like behind you, like a little corner of it, and I'm like, we knew exactly where that was. It's just kind of cool because it's it's just fun to see.
No, it's just funny to see that it's because it's in the same city, so it's
Yeah.
you don't usually see a whole lot of Burlington stuff on the.
Yeah, so it's funny. And Steve's parents actually used to live in that area that you were walking to the Tim Hortons, so that's why it was easily recognizable for him
Yeah, they used to have an apartment down
in that area.
behind the plaza.
Yeah.
I saw Blake. He's getting ready for the hockey pool.
Yeah, I already sent me a crappy trade.
New stream golf line. Yeah, my parents.
Blake, give me.
Yeah.
I'll give you my
Hey,
first
wait a
round
minute.
pick for 2, 3, and 4.
We're not talking hockey trades. I hear it all the time.
All right,
actually,
we'll talk
Text
later.
each other.
Blake will like this because the Happy Canadian here, He's a friend of ours on YouTube, but he's a big Habs fan too. Eric and I are Canadians fans.
Blake's a Leafs
Montreal
fan.
fans since like the 80s.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Blake is a big Leafs fan, and he was telling me today he thinks this is the year.
He thinks this is the
They
year.
always
This
think
year
it's the year.
with Tavares.
Leaf fans say this is the year every year.
But
So
Tavares is now here, so
I don't know. I've got a bad feeling in my gut. They've got like a lot of good guys.
I
Tavares they just picked up.
Yeah.
Matthews is only getting better. Marner same thing.
Yeah, as I said, if Matthews can produce in the playoffs, not tank like he did last year.
The only thing they don't have is good defense. So if they can blow games like 7-5,
Boo Habs.
boo Habs. Thanks,
Can we
Blake.
block this guy?
Kick him
No,
out of
we
here.
want the viewer.
No, I
the view. Whoa, you started out as a Leafs fan and now you're a Habs fan? How does that even happen? I thought it was like.
I thought it was blue and white for life.
Yeah.
No, eventually people come to their senses.
Wow.
That's true. Well, welcome aboard the Habs bandwagon. Like we'll happily.
I've never heard of a Leafs fan turning into a Habs fan. That's pretty.
Stanley Cup Leafs whoop, like you just jinxed it.
Yeah, you
can't
did.
use the SC word.
Good job, Blake.
Yeah.
You totally jinxed.
I'm gonna screen cap that, and if it goes south, it's
Did the color of our stream
Yeah, you
change?
should.
go to Montreal for Montreal. Yeah.
See, Eric always trying to get the perfect lighting.
I'm gonna kill this. I've added another little light in the background and it kind of ruined things, I think.
Yeah, it looks fine. It's just the lights are dimming. It's getting
Ruined.
later.
It's ruined.
Have you been? Sorry, have you been to a Canadiens game in Montreal? At the
Yeah.
Bell Center, yeah, the Bell Center is great. It's such a fun place to go watch a game. It's been a
Eric, it's fine. Leave it.
It's fine, I'll leave it.
He's always trying to like tweak things.
no, yeah.
There's
That's
like-
With my luck, I'd kill the stream and that would be the end. So I'll leave it for now.
No, the Bell Center is a great spot to watch a hockey game. It's been a couple years since the last game I was at there, but it's always fun.
We went a couple
Oh, yeah.
years ago before we started vlogging,
Yeah.
and it was fun. My first time being at a Habs game, or no, I'd been to a hockey game before that, but my first time being at a Habs game in Montreal. I'm just sort of, my dad's a Leafs fan, Blake's a Leafs fan, Steve's a Canadiens fan, Eric's a Canadian, so I'm kind of just in the middle. And to be honest, I just kind of cheer for whoever's going to annoy the most.
I just want everyone to have fun.
Yeah. But like I can't believe that you used to be a Leafs fan and you turned to a Habs. I mean, that's awesome, but like usually it's like if you're a Leafs fan, it doesn't matter.
Price's first year, cool.
Oh wow. I think he's been playing for a while.
Yeah.
2006 or 7 was his first year?
yeah, that was a
Bob Gainey, very nice.
Wow.
Steve's. Oh hi,
Hi, Trio Gaming.
thank you for
Thanks
Hey.
for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Steve's mom. Well, Steve was born in Montreal, and his mom used to work. I don't remember the story, but she knew a lot of Montreal Canadian players from back in the day.
Yeah. My
Didn't you used to skate on the rink and
so my grandfather, his cousin was married to Frank Selke Jr. I'm sure you guys know Frank Selke, like the Selke Trophy, and he was a higher up at the Canadiens organization. So like when my mom was in her 20s and stuff and living in Montreal, she would like just call this guy and he would be like, yeah, I'll put get tickets at the Will Call window for you.
that's amazing.
And she worked for an eye doctor in Montreal who worked with the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
So whenever players got hit with pucks in the face, they would come in to see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
So my mom would go sit in the press box all the time with all the injured players and stuff.
Hi,
That's-
she is Maya. I feel like I recognize you as well from one of the chats that I've been in. Thank you for joining us, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, guys, thanks for joining
Yeah,
us.
thanks.
Blake said, I'm sad the Blue Jays lost Donaldson. I don't know if I'm really sad or not. I'll be honest, I haven't really followed the Jays this year at all.
Did they get much for him?
They haven't said yet.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Because when they placed him on waivers and then they traded him off or whatever.
Yeah, apparently they won't say till recent. Like I guess they haven't announced who,
Yeah.
which is really weird.
He was one of the best trades in Blue Jays history. Like
He was good and he's done some really good stuff.
The Happy Canadian, my favorite player is Doug Gilmour. Have you ever been to Wendell Clark's in downtown Burlington? It's a good restaurant, but we've actually met, I know it's not Doug Gilmour, we met Wendell Clark there a few times. He tends to go there once or twice a year. We actually went and watched the Super Bowl with him one year.
Yeah.
And Doug Gilmour frequents downtown Burlington often as well. He goes to Honey West.
I've seen pictures of him at Honey West.
There's
a lot.
always pictures of him at Honey West. Rumor has it he lives
in Oakville, right?
or Burlington.
I
I've
don't know,
heard.
yeah.
Burlington?
Yeah, so that's kind of cool.
We actually met for Blake, who's on the chat. I went into Chapters last year for Christmas and met Doug
Yes, we
Gilmore
did
was
meet Doug
signing. He was
Gilmore.
signing autographs for his new book.
He's
So
very
you gotta-
little.
Did you shake his hand?
I
Yeah.
did.
Did it burn?
He's very.
He was a
he
Habs
was
for
on
a
the
little bit, so
Habs.
it's like-
He was on the Habs.
He was a Habs, that's right.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I
Jim
love. There's a bunch of Leaf guys at work. They're like huge Leaf fans. They're like, Doug Gilmore's the best. I love. Then I show them like the picture of Doug Gilmore in the Habs jersey.
Yeah.
And it kills him on the inside. I love it.
Wendell Clark. Yeah.
Wendell is amazing. I
he
mean, I'm not a
really
Leaf
is-
fan, but he's
Okay, I don't know about him as a hockey player. I've heard he's good, but he was actually really friendly. It was funny because at Wendell Clark's for the Super Bowl, it wasn't very busy there, and he
Darcy
was
Tucker.
he was literally just sitting in a booth
Tucker.
watching the. No, it wasn't the Super. Was it Super Bowl or Grey Cup?
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
And he was literally just hanging out watching the Super Bowl, and like he seemed very shy, so you had to go up and talk to him, but he took pictures, and it was really cool. He does go there often-ish. Like
They don't promote it a lot, but you'll see it online.
he was just there a couple months ago for something else too. I can't remember, but
Let's see, Laurie for Donaldson. Yeah, happy Canadian. Like Brett Laurie for Donaldson was like an amazing trade for
Yeah.
us. Like I don't think
I don't
think there's any trade we could have done better than that. Because Laurie doesn't even play in the baseball. He's like
he's like
on a ranch somewhere in the States.
yeah, he just totally left the sport.
Yeah.
Donaldson's great. It's just his health is he's been
Injured.
injured for
Yeah.
him and Tulo. Like
When's Tulo played?
Tulo had that weird collision in center field
he
there,
stubbed his toe.
where they like hit and then he flopped and
He crashed into a guy, fell backwards, and then he was injured. Like he couldn't
he's
play
just
after
never
that.
and he's never
recovered.
Did
No,
he stub
yeah.
his toe too? No, that was.
Bautista had
Batista
stubbed his
stubbed
toe.
his toe. Yeah.
Yes, Vladdy Jr. Actually, I have a friend of mine was at the Bison's game
Yes,
last
guys,
week.
please make sure you support each other. Everybody, support each other.
Yeah, please support each other. This is what we're all here for, right?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah.
But my friend were at the Bison's game last week, and they had pictures of Vladdy Jr. Down there. I'd love to go see a Bison's game, but I think the tickets can be tough to get.
Oh, probably with Vladdy in town too. They're harder to get.
Yeah. So what we're talking about, obviously, and anyone doesn't know, we're talking about the Toronto Blue Jays, which is
Yeah.
the only baseball team up here in Canada.
It's our last baseball team.
Sorry, this just made me think. Happy Canadian, you're a Habs fan, but have you ever looked into going to Buffalo to watch them play? Because we did that, and it was really cheap. And honestly, when you go to Buffalo, like 95% of the arena is actually Habs fans.
Oh, it was insane.
Like, it was crazy. I'm like, are we in Montreal or are we in Buffalo?
Yeah, no.
We went to a bar beforehand.
Like a wing bar in
And we
Buffalo.
were wearing our Habs
So we're a
jerseys, so,
little
it's
bit-
like, we're in Buffalo. Are we gonna get razzed?
Yeah.
Open the door, a sea of red,
It
white,
was
and blue. It
all
was beautiful.
Habs.
It
Oh,
brought a tear to
exactly.
my eye.
It felt like home.
It was all Canadian. It was awesome. The news was there, interviewing people and stuff like that. It was so
And then
cool.
when we were actually at the game, like the Olay chant started, right? And drowned out any of the Sabres fans in the whole stadium.
And I know the dollar's not super great right now for us, but you can get tickets way cheaper because I don't know, but Buffalo's not a very good team, are they? So the demand's not like crazy.
Buffalo's not a great team.
I'm
Like-
not gonna rag it as a Habs fan right now.
No,
I'm not
but
gonna
I mean-
Neither
roast
one of our
those,
teams are
but-
good.
No, but I know and it's close. It's like an hour and a half away, if that. So that's just another option too, because obviously going to Montreal is a weekend thing,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, I've never been to Buffalo, but it's on the list. Yeah, I've been to Buffalo
Blake leave?
to go shopping. No, Blake's
Thanks,
still there.
guys. Dougie's the best.
Yeah, I'm sorry that Buffalo. Oh, sorry, Steve just changed the. Buffalo is former Hab and Leafs players.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah. Who's on there? Our old captain's on there, isn't he? No. I forget.
Yeah. Well, they got what's his face? Is it Eichel?
Jack Eichel, that's a big. Yeah, it's Josh Georges. That's right. I forgot about him.
Go, I said, yeah.
You said gorgeous.
No, I didn't.
Gorgeous
I
Georgia.
need
Gorgeous
my
Georges.
glasses. I need my glasses.
Yeah, Josh Georges. He was like an amazing shot blocker. He was really good for us, and he left. And now Price has to face like 40, 50 shots a night. So
Yeah, that's
That
the
doesn't
problem
help.
right now. That's pretty much the solution for that. Is just Price stop everything and
Yeah.
we'll get a goal.
yeah, exactly.
So I just want to do a quick look to see that I haven't missed anybody because I want to make sure we're. So she is Maya. We
Do
saw
I
you
do a quick
come
shout
in,
out to everybody in the chat right now?
said hello.
This is Brian Gianta.
Oh, Gianta, that's what I was thinking of. The little Gianta, who was a bust for the Habs.
So just quickly, we have. Oh, I really feel terrible. I'm probably just overthinking it. Almashexel. I'm sorry. Blake, Chrissy's life. She is Maya. Happy Canadian. Thank you guys so much for
Thanks,
sticking
guys,
around.
for sticking around.
We're probably just babbling about stuff that well, Blake and Happy Canadian probably appreciate the conversation. Yeah, I mean, this is us.
That's right. This is the trips.
Yeah.
Just
We
three
never-
friends doing stuff.
We didn't really have a plan coming into doing the live, so we just thought we'd see what happened, and oh good, I'm glad you're liking it.
No, it's thanks for joining us tonight, and we will do this face to face. That's a promise.
Yeah. So when we came on tonight, we think we were just going to talk about like kind of our experience for the first 2 months as
Yeah.
YouTubers, but it's kind of turned into a whole bunch of other stuff
Which
too.
is cool. I
Yeah.
like
No,
it.
that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's but no, definitely that's the one thing that surprised me the most and pleasantly surprised is how how much people have
Yeah.
embraced us.
Yeah, exactly.
And like we said, but like the Happy Canadian, like you point us in the right direction with some different different like creators to check out and stuff.
Yeah,
like
the I'm a creator hashtag, like I didn't get it at all, and I think I was on Happy Canadian's live stream like 2 months
One of
ago.
the first ones,
One of
yeah.
the first ones first ones ever on there,
Oh.
and he was like saying, "I'm a creator" or something. He kept talking about. And I thought
Yeah.
that was a channel. So I'm like, "Where's this I'm a creator channel he's
Yeah.
talking about?" Like I can't find this thing. It's like, no. It's like a hashtag.
Yeah.
It was like James Cox and a bunch of other guys. Green Bay Wacky
Yeah.
and some other guys.
No, it's cool. Sorry.
So yeah, Chrissy's life's asking what kind of drinks are you all having?
Oh,
Got a little beer.
I was having Corona. This is now
This is
the President's Choice.
Our
President's
local
Choice.
Canadian brand of
This is
cheap
the
brand.
$1 beer.
Yes,
Yeah.
as we were saying, it's
Hold on, I'm having I was having tequila. I opted for the hard liquor.
we'll switch over to that later. Maybe once the live stream is over, I want.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
But yeah, so here in Ontario, beer is not cheap. It's like we were saying, like for a case of 24 is about $45.
It's really heavily
For the
taxed up here.
cheapest beer.
And that's
Yeah.
as cheap as it
Yeah.
gets. It goes up from there if you get imports and stuff. But
Who's isn't that Chrissy's like?
Chrissy's like, yeah.
Where's she
so
from?
we have
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia, right?
we have dollar beer on right now for very limited times, which there's only like a couple brands doing it. So I went and bought 2 cases of 2-4s for $1 a beer. So there's like after the deposit it was $26 versus 45.
Yeah. Coors Light. That's my favorite. That's the beer I usually always drink is Coors Light.
Well, I bought the PC Light beer, so I'm gonna try it and see.
Yeah.
I was gonna pour them.
Oh, this isn't the light, this is the regular?
the lager.
The
Yeah.
lager, okay.
But I bought the light stuff, so I was like, because I drink Coors Light a lot. I'm not much of a beer aficionado.
Oh, you're coming to Canada. Whereabouts in Canada?
Very cool.
Oh, awesome.
You're smart. Come in April, you're gonna miss. By that point,
Don't come up in
winter should
February.
be,
February, awful month to be in. Well, unless you like skiing, I guess.
I don't really know what the weather is like in the.
yes, it is 4%.
I don't know what the weather's like in Virginia where you are, but yeah, I don't. Comox, is that BC?
I'm not sure what that is. Comox.
Which province is that? This is embarrassing. It's like.
Yeah, so I'm not sure where Comox is.
I feel like it's BC.
Well, she's from Vermont, right?
No, Virginia.
Virginia, sorry, Virginia.
It's hot here. In Virginia, yeah. I don't know, what kind of winters do you have in Virginia? I think it snows there. I don't know. I admittedly am very terrible at geography.
I'm thinking maybe a little snow, but it should be like.
It's warmer, right?
You went
Yeah.
through Virginia once, right?
I think it depends on where you are.
Like,
Yeah.
I kind of know where they are, but, like, I know Florida's hot all the time. Like,
Yeah. Like I remember, like when I was a kid, my parents we drove to Florida. We went through Virginia, and there's this beautiful, like big the mountains you go through.
Yeah.
Smoky Mountains, I think. Isn't
Yeah.
it? My
Yeah.
mom was down there on her and my aunt went on a
I'm just going to do a quick
bus trip down to the Smokies.
Yeah, maybe give it a Google quick.
Mild mostly, yeah.
So here in the
Virginia's one of
winters,
those places where I think your weather's kind of always decent.
Yeah.
You don't get crazy hot or
I'm going to
crazy
actually
cold.
Google the conversion because I'm not going to know. So, like, here in Canada, no. Does that make sense? Yeah. So here in Canada in the winter, like, it can get as cold as, like,
I recycled, dude. Thanks for joining us.
it
Hey,
can get
Recycled.
as cold, at least where we are in Ontario, it gets even colder in other provinces, but it can be, like, minus 20 Celsius, which I think,
Google's saying it's minus 4 degrees
I don't
Fahrenheit.
know if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
probably.
does.
Okay,
That's
so
about right.
minus
It's
20
like
here, which
30
would be
degrees is zero, I think.
minus 4 for you guys, so, yeah, it gets cold. I mean, I'm a baby, I don't like it.
Here it's see we get lots of like the wind chill and it's the dampness and stuff too that makes it a lot different. So
Ice storms too.
So
Look at
we've
Yeah.
had one winter where it was like minus 40 Celsius. I don't know what that is, but I can't calculate that fast. But mine is 40 Celsius, so really cold. And yeah, it's terrible.
And just like here, we get when it gets hot, like it was in we are very lucky here. We know.
Imagine being in
That's
like
true.
northern Alberta or something.
Oh my god, or like Alberta
Newfoundland
or BC where they got all the wildfires and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it just gets really humid.
It does.
You know, so it gets really it's really damp.
And we complain about the weather all the time.
That's a very Canadian
Winnipeg,
thing.
yes.
Oh my god, Winnipeg.
Oh my gosh. It's just like we complain about the weather a lot, but I would take summer. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, so Chrissy Lake says I'm surprising a friend for a wedding. She's not expecting me to come.
Oh, she's gonna be so excited.
That's really
great.
cool.
Is it your first time coming to Canada?
Yeah, Winnipeg gets really cold in the winter.
Here's a question for our American friends. Oh, cool, your first time, awesome. Here's a question for our American friends. Do we have an accent?
I'm sure you have some sort of.
I'm
Like,
sure
do
we
we
have
sound
some
funny?
sort
Do we
of,
say words funny? I don't know. I know we're in more of a, like we're in sort of the, like we're not out like west somewhere, so we don't have
a French Canadian accent, obviously.
No,
or like
that's
a Albertan accent,
No.
you know, like
Yeah.
That's
What
what
am I
Chrissy
trying to
Lake said,
say?
not to me.
Okay, good.
Hey, all right. We sound like normal people.
We do say a lot though.
Eh?
Yeah, a.
Oh.
That's it, but we don't say like a boot or anything like that.
Boot, no. Yeah, you kind of do actually have a little bit of an accent, but not anything that I would. But now that I think
Really?
about you, a little bit. Just something. I think it's not even a full. Like it's with me too, or like anybody. Like certain words, I think we just say a little bit differently. Well, I don't know. Apparently, we say a boot.
I don't know. I have to watch the streams. I don't really notice anything, but
Oh.
maybe it's because it sounds normal to me.
Well, it's hard. Yeah, I mean,
but
it's,
if you so I don't know if anybody knows Newfoundland. If you go to Newfoundland,
Oh, yeah.
like they have their own language.
They have their own like dialect.
no, it's alright.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yes, bye.
Like it's very hard to understand.
Yeah.
It's cool though. I like
Or
it.
like you said, you go to Quebec and you get.
I'd love to go out east sometime. Like I've never
Yeah.
been.
I have a ton of family out in Newfoundland, and
Yeah.
my parents have gone out a couple times, but I've never.
Newfie, you're right. They
Yeah.
have their own language for everything.
I see a must bye.
Like I don't even know what that means.
No, I got a lot of family out in Newfoundland. My grandmother is from Newfoundland originally, so there's lots of.
I just picture it being like, remember, you ever seen that movie Going Down the Road?
No,
Never mind then.
I
Forget it.
don't think so.
It's like a really old Canadian movie from the 70s about two newfies who try to make it big in Toronto,
Yeah.
and it backfires
Oh
awfully for
really?
them.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've ever
It's a
heard
Canadian
of it.
classic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who's in it?
I don't know.
It's got to have like Gordon Pinsett or something. He's
Uh,
like a Canadian legend.
Okay,
no
sorry.
Gordon Pinson.
Comox is in Vancouver. Hi, Sweet and Savory ASMR. I know I've seen you before in the chat.
Nice
Oh,
to
hey,
see
Sweet
you.
Savory
I love
ASMR.
ASMR videos.
I recognize your name for sure. But Comox is in near Vancouver Island, British Columbia. So at least
Oh,
you're
wow,
it's
that's
gonna be
very
great
nice, yeah.
weather. Like
Wow.
I don't know what it's like there, but I don't think
It's not like
it'll
it
be
is,
nice
no.
and mild in April. It might be a bit rainy, so prepare for that, but it'll be great weather.
Yeah.
Bob and Doug is a classic
Yes.
name.
Bob and
Strange-
Doug.
Strange Brew.
Strange Brew.
Try and put a mouse in your beer to get a free case. I haven't seen that movie in forever, but I love Strange.
That's great. I love Strange Brew.
Yeah. They did like a big reunion, or even all the SCTV cast had like a big reunion. I think it was last summer.
Oh, yeah.
So like you had like Eugene Levy, Joe Flaherty, like all of them. Obviously,
Probably my
not
favorite-
John Candy, rest his soul.
If I'm thinking like Canadian movies, probably Fubar is my favorite, I think.
Fubar was a good one, yeah.
Fubar
This
was
is all
good.
just
Yeah.
over my head. I've
Yeah.
never watched any of these.
You ever seen Fubar?
You've
Oh,
seen-
yeah, I've seen
you've seen.
Fubar.
I was gonna say you've seen. I'm
But
sure
I was
you've
thinking
seen.
about the.
You
Bob
probably
and
haven't
Doug.
seen Strange Brew, but it's
No.
good.
It's
But
good.
it's Canadian bacon.
Oh, Canadian Bacon's a good one.
I know, what are you guys talking about? Canadian stuff. I don't know where you're from, Sweet and Savory ASMR, but we're talking about Canadian.
We were just talking about Canadian movies really quick, but that
Yeah.
was just the Our friend the Happy Canadian's in the chat right now, so we were just chatting about some Canadian stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Arizona.
Arizona. How hot is it in Arizona? But I'm telling you, I want to go to
Oh,
Arizona
man.
so badly. They have the dry heat. I know people in Arizona
Yeah,
say it's still
it's,
hot.
it's not humid though, right?
No, but I mean, they're probably still going to say it's hot, but I would love that dry heat. Like Vegas heat.
Yeah,
115.
115. Oh my god.
All right, so then we're complaining when it's like the
We're,
equivalent of probably
That's hot.
80.
we're crying when it's like 85 here. Like,
No,
oh, it's so
yeah.
hot.
Wow.
It's a dry heat, but it's still hot.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought Arizona was where they shot Breaking Bad, right?
Yes. I don't know if they
I
actually
don't-
did. They
I
actually?
think they
No, New
shot.
Mexico.
Was it New Mexico?
Wasn't it New Mexico?
I thought it was, it took
Anyway.
place there. or
No, I
something.
know there was.
Oh, maybe
yeah,
taking
I'm not,
place
it was
there.
somewhere
But
down there. I don't really know.
That's super hot.
Yeah, 150 degrees. That's
Yeah.
You're way hotter than we are up here in the.
Oh, so much harder.
Love
than
that
like
show.
a
Hated
picture.
it. I agree. I didn't really love the ending either.
Do you
Really?
guys watch it?
I
Anybody
love
out
the
there
ending.
watching Breaking or Better Call Saul? I know you guys have been sort of watching.
I saw like the first season of Better Call Saul.
Oh, cool.
Check it out. It's Corkboard TV. He lives in Winnipeg, spends the winters and all that.
Smart.
That sounds,
Oh, a snowbird.
He's smart.
Smart.
yeah, get out of Winnipeg before.
Oh
the
my
winter.
For
gosh.
anybody out here who's not from Canada, a snowbird is basically a Canadian who lives in Canada from like I guess April till
September.
December,
Yeah.
and then for the winter goes south and lives somewhere warm in the States usually.
Especially Winnipeg. It's probably the coldest part of Canada. Well,
Yeah.
okay, it's not, but I know like territories and stuff are probably colder, but like.
Oh my God, living in like Nunavut,
Oh Jesus,
my
yeah.
I couldn't do it.
So, Sweet Saver said she started watching Better Call Saul. It's good.
Oh yeah.
I have to watch last week's episode, but it's a lot different than Breaking Bad. But I really am getting into it.
Yeah, I heard what's his name the chicken restaurant guy showed up.
Gus Fring, yeah,
Gus Fring.
yeah, he's back.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Trout, the older guy, the old man with the bald head,
Yeah.
the security guy, whatever. He's back.
Because he was like
yeah.
the parking attendant, right?
Yeah. He's around. There's a
Winter
few of them.
here is wonderful. No snow where I live, but we do have snow in Sedona and Flagstaff.
That's right. Yeah, you can.
I went to Flagstaff when I was a kid with my parents. We went to the Grand Canyon, and I think Flagstaff is where we stayed. But my parents loved Arizona. It was really cool.
Yeah, sadly my trips south of the border haven't been
He's never been
too
to
far. I've never been to
Florida.
No, I've been to Cape Cod, Boston,
You've been to some good places. You've been to
Buffalo,
New York City.
New York City,
Yeah.
Las Vegas. I think that's it. I was supposed to go to California last summer, but
Yeah.
that fell through.
I've when I was younger, my parents liked to do road trips. So one year we went down to Florida and we drove, and then the other year we went to Arizona and drove. So I was lucky enough to at least pass through most of the states in
Yeah.
the U.S. I would love to go back to some of them now that I'm a bit older and not, 8.
Probably a little different now.
Yeah,
I'd love to try Florida like as an adult. I think go
Yeah.
to like Universal Studios and stuff like that. I think that'd be cool.
that'd be really fun. It's a lot of money. I don't know how
It
you
is.
guys do it with kids, man. Like I can't even imagine. Good for you. But
I go to
it's,
the movies now and I'm like, this is so expensive. Like, how
Yeah.
did my parents ever take me to a movie when I was a kid?
I know.
Oh, I know that prices have gone up, but
Yeah.
it wasn't cheap back then.
Hi,
either.
Mary J. Sigan. Thank you so much for
Hi.
coming in.
Hey, thank you for coming in.
Happy Canadian says I've only been to Buffalo once when I was a kid. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, Buffalo, I think people mostly just go there for shopping or to watch football.
Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, Eric's
Go
a
Bills.
Buffalo
Go Bills.
fan.
I'm
Yeah,
a
we
Bills
went.
fan.
We did one of those. It's actually pretty cool because we live in Ontario, so for us Buffalo is
An hour.
not
An hour
even.
and a
It's
half,
like
yeah.
a half an hour across.
Living in Burlington's actually really good, right? Because we can be like in the States in like an hour. We can be in Toronto in an hour,
Yeah.
right?
So we did a road bus trip here. We got the bus at like 7:00 in the morning. Oh,
Oh, no.
I'm a Pats fan.
Oh no, a Pats fan.
Oh, no.
Oh my God,
That's
Tom
like-
Brady.
TV12.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Eric's not going to be able to get over
No.
that.
No,
He despises the
Tom Brady's
Pats.
the worst. Oh my God.
It's alright, you
Oh.
both like the Canadians, you can't like all the same teams. Wait,
Gronk smash.
Gronk sucks.
Are
I hate
you
Gronk.
a Toronto Argonauts or Hamilton Ticats fan? Let's see what he says to this one.
I think I know. I'm guessing.
I think I'm gonna guess what he is, but we'll see. Or even if you watch CFL, I don't know, but I'm assuming everybody kind of at least has a team that they would like to see win.
Tiger
There you
Ticats,
go.
okay.
That's right.
All right.
You're going to
You redeemed yourself in my books. I'm a Ticat fan too,
You're
so
going to the Ticat game.
I'm going to the Liberty Classic on Monday.
I'm
Yeah.
jealous. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, my
Pretty
dad
good
got
game.
my dad actually got a couple free tickets
Nice.
from a friend of his that can't go. So
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That'd be a good game.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat's fan. I don't know. That's gonna rip into Eric's heart.
I'll have to try and look past that. That's tough though.
We all have our faults, I guess.
But I mean,
nobody's perfect. It's okay.
He also likes a team that went to the Super Bowl four times in a row and didn't win.
That's not the point. The point is they went 4 times in a row. How many teams can say that?
Well, I don't know, but they still lost every time.
But they went 4 times in a row.
All right.
Yeah, they lost every time. But forget about that.
No more football talk.
I know,
It hurts too
football.
much.
It hurts.
Let me just see here.
He actually said, "Ew, Bills."
Yes.
Ugh. He even said, "Ew."
Mary J. Sagan, thank you so much for coming. I am going to head over to your channel right now and take a quick look, but I feel like I recognize your name.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we're subbed already.
Yeah,
Sweet.
so
Yeah.
I think I've seen you before in some of the
supported.
chats.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just wanted to I just hit your little bell notification, Mary. So
Yeah.
we can get, I'm going to go through and Sweet and Savory ASMR. I'm like 90% sure that we already follow you. We
Yep.
do, but I'm going to make sure I hit the little button so that we can get your newest videos.
ASMR has really exploded. Like it's everywhere on YouTube.
It's
really,
crazy.
really
It's all
popular.
over the place.
Yeah.
It's
In Chrissy's life, I'm not sure if you're still here, but I'm going to check your channel. And yes, I'm going to hit your little bell as well just to make sure that we get notifications when
Yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by.
you
we
post
really
videos.
appreciate it. We weren't, like I said, this is our very first.
It's our very first crack at this.
Yeah, we wanted
Yeah.
to try and go live and see how it went, and it's been great. So thank you guys for sticking with us.
And we probably talked to... My story is good though. My dad was a Bills fan and told me to cheer for my own team when I was younger. They were playing the Pats and won the Super Bowl a few years later. Sorry for saying, don't apologize.
Don't apologize. I'm not serious. It's fine. You can like whoever you like.
Eric just really hates Tom Brady.
I just really hate Tom Brady.
But I feel like
It's like
See, let me tell you why.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. Because Tom Brady has everything. He has everything. He's got the supermodel wife. His first wife was super hot. He dumped her for the Victoria's Secret
While
model
she was
wife.
pregnant.
He wins the Super Bowl all the time, and every single Sunday when he plays the Bills, he beats them. The Bills have not beat Tom Brady in ever.
Bye,
Thank you,
Mary.
Mary.
Thanks for joining us.
Hopefully we see you again another time.
Thanks, Mary.
Thank you.
Everyone in the stream, please hit the like button. We'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Yeah,
don't forget
thanks.
to.
If you like us, if
you
you
like
don't,
us, give us a sub.
Can they give us the thumbs down?
No, don't give us a thumbs down.
Yes,
if
they
you don't
can.
like us, just ignore us.
Don't give us please, no. I forget I said thumbs down.
We know everybody's not going to like everything, but
Wow, we've been going for an hour and a half.
yeah.
We've been doing this for an hour and a half?
Yeah, it's almost 9:30.
Oh my god.
Um,
Hey, we got a new subscriber, Shark795. Thanks, Shark.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can see because on the phone, our phone.
Yeah, we got
I
some
can
stats
see
in
the
the phone
notification
there.
kind of keep popping up, and it's like.
Yeah, sorry, if I look like I'm looking weird into the camera, it's because I'm trying to squint and read some stats on the phone here.
Yeah.
There's we got 15 likes it looks like, and
Well, that's amazing.
yeah.
Thank you guys.
This is great.
so
Thanks,
much.
guys.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. And 7 people were in there. We all look really
Yeah.
Although we could probably just see it on here.
And that's where I first saw our sign was backwards.
Happy Canadian, exactly. That's why we're trying this out.
We figured we
Thank
wanted
you,
to
Sweet
try
and
and.
Savory ASMR. Really appreciate it. We're gonna
Oh.
go check out some of your videos once we're done this, and we'll be sure to hit that button for you as well.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, we thought this is good. We want to trying to go up our vlog on a weekly basis.
Hard.
We're not sure about doing it. We don't want to.
Yeah,
Stretch
But we
ourselves.
want to try and do some more. So we thought doing maybe try and do it a Saturday night.
We don't want to try and guarantee a daily vlog and then not be able
Yeah.
to do that.
No,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sweet and Savory.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks,
and
Sweet and Savory.
We just wanted to try it because it seemed fun. So.
Yeah, this has actually been a lot of fun. This has been good.
And
Oh.
hopefully, I think our plan is to hopefully do it every Saturday night, barring anything that, whether it's all 3 of us, 1 of us, 2 of us, combination of 2 of us. I think we're gonna try and at least do it every Saturday.
I think so.
Yeah, it's a fun little.
Yeah, we want to try and look at because we know we can even look at looping in with Google Plus and stuff, potentially having
Yeah, maybe you happy
maybe
Canadian
having
to
Canadian
join
when
us.
they could join us remotely or other people. There's
It'd
lots
be
of
like
stuff.
a real show.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There's lots of stuff we can
fun.
do, so we want to really look into all this stuff.
Yeah.
But for now, it's just a iPhone on a tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to have you as a guest. That would just be fun. And then maybe vice versa. Whenever you go live, we could always pop in too.
Yeah.
Or like I said, one of us, three of us, two of us, however the combination may.
Yeah, there's
end up
lots
being.
of. I know there's lots of different things. There's lots of different opportunities to do different things here with. With some of the software, we just downloaded this some open source free software streaming stuff.
Like we mentioned before, at least for me, like I really am excited to hopefully do some collabs with people. I don't want to be creepy though, and like vlogs that I've been watching and people that I kind of think are cool, just be like, you know, hey, like just start like creeping on them.
You don't like come on too strong.
Yeah,
right?
I don't want to do that, but like there's some people like it's just like, you know, you just kind of feel like this weird.
I kind of did that last week with the Roush vlog or whatever.
Guys, if you're watching, no, I'm just kidding.
No, so there's like this family called the Roush family, right?
Yeah.
They've got a cool little vlog.
I love it.
And I was over in the James Cox live stream, right? And Roush popped. I'm like, oh, there's the Roush family. Like I like their vlogs. And every time they start their vlog, they say, come and join us, won't you?
Yeah.
It's kind of like their little tagline.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's the Roush vlog. I'm like, you know, I watch his vlogs. I'm gonna like, you know, just say hi to him. So I'm like, hey, how's it going, Roush? Come join me, won't you? And I think I kind of came on too strong, so he was just kind of like, hey.
But it's always hard to tell. Like he may have like laughed or it froze.
No,
like you
it's
never
always,
know. But you always feel like awkward.
It was
right?
like, but I was just trying to say like, hey, I watch your videos and I'm just supporting you, right?
Yeah, but I would love to do like, I would love to be able to like go somewhere and like have somebody on YouTube that we at least connect, like talk online and like be able to be like, hey, we're coming to your city. Let's just go somewhere. Or, like even people that come to Ontario. I mean, I don't know how many people do, but if anybody's coming to Ontario in the Greater Toronto area, let us know.
Well, no, and that's the thing. It's like there's lots of, you know, we can drive somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, say we said, hey, we know what we're thinking about doing a vlog in Kingston.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like who's the Kingston?
You know, but there's a group out there. There's a couple, a person, you know, whatever. Like, hey, we're gonna come out there and do a penitentiary tour.
Yeah.
Why don't we do a vlog together or something? You know.
Has anybody done I apologize, I haven't looked at all your channels specifically yet, so I'm not sure what type of content you have, or if you're just whatever, but has anybody ever done a collaboration with somebody they've kind of just met online and then just sort of jumped in and did it? And I don't know, I think it'd be cool. But again, you don't want to come off creepy. Like, I felt really bad saying that to the Happy Canadian, that I knew I could tell where he was working. Just I wasn't being creepy. I just.
Oh, that's a little different because we live in the same city, right?
I know.
Well, we live in a small city too.
But it's always hard because like you don't want to come across as being like weird or.
That's true.
You know, but you kind of like have to sort of say something to get people to know. And I don't know. I mean, if it's anything like I love when people say like cool things about our videos, and it's always like, oh my gosh, people actually like it. That's awesome.
I'm amazed people have watched.
That's always the same thing for me. It's like, wow, someone actually watched our video. This is
exactly.
Awesome, you know,
it's really cool.
Like, I like this comment or that scene or whatever. It's like, this is really cool to see.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just been a really fun outlet for us to, you know, be creative and stuff, right?
Exactly, and it's just been a good way to it's nice to just edit what we want and how we want and go shoot. Like, hey, we want to do a vlog about.
Happy Canadian says he's still figuring out Google Hangouts. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I haven't tried Google Hangouts.
I haven't used Google Hangouts much, and hopefully with if anyone out there uses Apple products, iOS 12 will be coming out, and the big thing with that is you can be able to do the multiple, like a group FaceTime.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that will be able to tie into.
If they could tie that into this somehow.
Sean. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice at the pier. So
like, how did you do that? Did you just reach out to him online and ask him, or like that's I don't know what to do. I feel like it's like a first date.
Niagara Falls, cool. So he's okay. They're close.
Like I feel like it's online dating, and you don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's like a blind date almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'll have to check out his channel.
Yeah, I don't know if I recognize that Sean Rocks and Box. Yeah, I don't know if I recognize that.
Yeah, like how does that work?
Name.
Do you just dive in? We swap numbers. Who asked who first? See, like it's all new to me.
I think you're overthinking this too much. I think you just.
I'm just being like.
Hey, I like your vlog. You're local.
I know, Happy Canadian, you're talking about trying to get like a group of like relatively local vloggers together to do something, and I think that would be really awesome. So if you do,
I think that's cool.
Don't forget about us.
I mean, like I've seen a couple of vloggers from Burlington, right?
Yeah.
There's obviously the Happy Canadian. There's what's her name?
There's a lady
Capriosa, is that her name?
Capriosa.
Something I don't know if I'm
Capriosa?
pronouncing, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, he messaged you. It was easy.
It's always easier when they ask you out, right?
But did you think that it was
Oh,
weird when he
Logan's World?
messaged
Oh,
you?
Logan's World. I don't think I've seen Logan's World.
No, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I try and sometimes I'll just go in and Google like Canadian or Burlington vloggers, Ontario.
That's actually how I
vloggers.
found Capriosa. I googled
Your wife
Burlington,
has a
Ontario.
channel. That's cool.
Oh, I didn't know your wife
Oh, I
has a
didn't know
channel.
your wife had a channel too. Really?
Is she like? Can we find her through your channel? Is she like an associated channel on your Happy Canadian channel or something? Blake left us.
Yeah, he did. Thanks for saying bye, Blake.
Typical
I'll
Blake.
see you tomorrow for dinner at my mom's house. Yeah, let us know what channels those are. We'd love to check them out.
Yeah, exactly. Like we'll be happy to follow them and support and all that stuff.
What kind of channel does your wife have? Does she do like daily vlogging, or is it a specific like niche of?
Kitty Mama. That's my wife's channel. Well, we'll check that out for sure.
Oh, you know what? So I recognize Kitty Mama because like on your live stream, she pops on as a moderator. So I do recognize that channel.
Oh.
I think we might follow the Kitty Mama already.
Yeah, we probably do.
Oh, cool.
I'll take a look now on my phone.
Kitty Mama. Is it 1M, 2 M's? This is 1M.
Oh, she
Yeah,
does
the-
unboxing. I saw that she
I
gets
know
Oh.
the Japanese box.
But
yeah.
does she get the Fun Box as well? I thought I heard you talking about that, and I've always wanted to get it, and I never have because I never know if it's actually as cool as it looks or people say it is.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to know.
I saw like on your last vlog, I think, there was a Japan box that showed up at your
Yeah.
house.
And you ate that stuff on the live stream.
Oh, yeah. You ate the Japanese, was it candy?
Oh, was that like cakey thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
I don't
So-
remember.
I'm a little like, I don't know what a Japan box.
Sorry, that's her thumbnail. Like,
that's an amazing thumbnail. And look, the sign's backwards.
well, yeah, because it's
Perfect.
flat.
I know, I messed
So
up the
it's not actually
sign.
backwards. It's yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Cheese
Yeah.
cracker. That was.
Cheese cracker.
So yeah, the FabFitFun box is cool, right? I don't know. I've always wanted to get it, but I'm always skeptical because it's usually I just see celebrities trying
I've
to
never
pump
heard of it
right?
before. Even the Japan box, like
Ooh.
where do you order that from?
FabFit,
Is it like from Amazon?
no,
it's probably a
FabFitFun
website or
is a
something, yeah.
company. So
Okay.
you get like
What's it called?
FabFitFun.
FabFitFun.
So
Okay.
you get like a box I can't remember if it's every 3-4 months, and it has a bunch of different like you pay for it,
Okay.
Japan.
and
crate,
then
yeah.
Japan crate, not Japan
but
box.
you pay like $40, but it's like $200 worth of stuff in it.
Okay.
And it's like beauty products or like clothing and all
But
that.
they have ones that
kind
are
of stuff.
geared for like men too,
They
where it's
do.
like sunglasses and like cufflinks and cologne and hair stuff or shaving stuff.
Beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have ones up for guys. I
Okay,
don't know
cool.
what the names are, but there's a bunch of different ones that you can order. Like,
Oh.
Oh, the Japan crate is every month, and the FabFitFun's like every 3 months, or maybe it's
It probably
seasonal. I'm not
depends on what you
sure.
wanna
I
pay
can't
for,
remember.
I'm
Okay.
sure.
Because I've seen people like do unboxings on YouTube where they've ordered a surprise box from eBay.
well, you
Yeah.
can even do that where it's
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
This-
If you pay for a box and you don't know what's in it.
no. They'll probably tell you, oh, this box is worth $200.
Seasonal. That's what I thought, but it looks really cool. I'm gonna have to check out some of her videos. Oh, I don't know if you've ever heard of Sweet and Savory ASMR. The FabFitFun boxes. Sorry, it's like a tongue twister.
Mhm.
But the
can't say
Happy
it.
Canadian was talking about it because his wife gets it, and I was asking him if it was actually as cool as it looks because it's always celebrities pumping it out. So you
His
never really
wife
know.
has a YouTube channel called, and she's called Kitty Mama.
Yeah, she does unboxing. So I've always wanted to get the FabFitFun box, but now I think I might.
Yeah, it's worth checking out. See what.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like really cool stuff in there, and it's like what I think it's like $200 value for like $40 or whatever you pay.
It's not bad. And you get some sort of stuff that you
I
probably wouldn't-
recognize Lisa
I know.
Donaldson.
I recognize Lisa Donaldson.
Wow, it's such a small YouTube world.
I know. It's weird.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, Lisa Donaldson, she's popped up on your stream quite a bit. I recognize her name.
There's a couple here, and I'm not sure which one is her. But I'm wondering if it'll say. I don't know. I'll have to take a look after, and hopefully.
I'm pretty sure we follow that one.
Yeah, I definitely recognize that name for sure. So is that the only kind of unboxing she does? Is that stuff, or does she any kind of stuff she buys? She just sort of does an unboxing. That stuff's really popular.
It really is.
On
Yeah.
YouTube.
Unboxing, oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Capriosa. Yeah, we just sort of found her when we started, and I don't know how often she did release videos, but now it seems very sporadic, like once a month. Maybe she always did. I don't know. I haven't watched all of her old stuff.
No, she just released one now. She just
had her 40th birthday.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
big 4-0.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check her channel out for sure. But yeah, Capriosa, we kind of commented back and forth on Instagram, I think, now that she realizes we're from Burlington. So that's kind of cool. Maybe, we'll be able to meet her one day. I like her style. She has some cool little video style that I enjoy.
Yeah, no, she's good. And I think even...
She actually did a collab, I saw.
Yeah.
She did a collab with the guy from Hamilton.
Yeah,
Paul Bisca.
Paul Bisca?
Yeah, they went to Thunder and Castle.
Thunder Castle, yeah.
Just sort of like a walkabout there.
Yeah, I remember her saying she had a new job, so it was...
The joys of...
It's
It's
tough.
the joys of the real world, right? You gotta try and make a balance.
Oh, have you met Paul? I think he's just a young kid, isn't he? Like 19, 20?
He looks pretty young.
I don't even know if he's that old, but yeah.
Yeah.
He does a lot of, I think, like travel vlogs and
Yeah.
There's
stuff.
lots of good. I commented on the one they were in him and his family in Niagara Falls.
I saw one where he walked across that super long span bridge.
Oh.
I forget where it was.
Oh, cool.
We had talked about going there, I think. There's like a, it's like a park.
The rope bridge thing.
The rope bridge.
Oh, okay.
The tree top.
up in, like,
I think it's like
Blue
Blue
Mountain.
It's
Mountain.
up near Blue Mountain? Yeah.
Then I commented because him and his family were in Niagara Falls and they walked down to the bottom of the gorge.
Yeah, I know that I'm 99% sure we subscribe to Paul. I know I've checked a few of his videos, but we haven't watched a lot. That's the problem. Not a bad problem, but that's the thing is that we've sort of just like been immersed with all these new channels and content that it's very hard to keep up and watch everything. I'm one of those people, I like to watch all their videos. So some people have like 300 videos, it takes a while, but we are working our way through, especially the local people, and especially the people that we meet in the chats. We're trying to support them and watch the videos as much as we can, but sometimes it just...
No, well, because you're big, like you said, you'll go right back to the
I
day
do.
one, whereas usually I'll sort of start.
I'll look at the most recent one first and kind of work my way backwards.
Yeah.
So you're next on my
and
list,
watching
Happy.
you going forward.
You're next on my list, Happy Canadian, to start at your very first vlog and start watching forward. I've been watching your new ones, but I want to go all the way back, and I like the story of time.
Do you like to see the progression?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
So
It's always neat to see. Like, I follow. I'm sure I don't know if you guys also, but I know Eric follows MKBHD.
Oh yeah.
Like he's a huge tech vlogger. He's got like 10 million subscribers.
Yeah.
But he's probably in his
He's been doing it for
20s
like
now.
10 years, right?
Yeah, but he started when he was like 12 in his bedroom.
Yeah.
So you can go back and watch his first vlogs where it's literally him with like I don't know what kind of camera he's using, but it's in his bedroom and stuff, and you can see him progress to now. Just recently he was doing a tour of Tesla with Elon Musk.
But that's kind of...
Yeah, so it's like to see him go from this little dorky looking kid in his bedroom to where he is now. It's like, wow, you can do it.
That's YouTube, right? Like,
and that's it.
It gives everybody a platform.
No, and it just takes time.
But that's the cool thing too, is like I know a lot of people that I've watched have said like, one of the reasons why they wanted to start I'll go back to that in a second. But one of the reasons why people start doing YouTube channels is because they want to document their lives and have it documented, so 5 years from now they can go back and be like, oh yeah, I remember when we did that vacation vlog, especially lots of families and stuff. And I thought that was kind of cool too, because it's just different. So like 5 years from now you can go back and be like, oh yeah, I remember when we did that. And especially you, Happy Canadian, with having kids and stuff, like it'll be crazy when you, like 5 years from now, and you look back and see how young your kids were and all the stuff you did. Like, it's cool though that you have that, and then they're gonna have all that stuff to watch too, which is even more amazing.
So we got a couple comments here.
Yes, I've heard of those, and they get a lot of good stuff in it. Do you subscribe to the FabFitFun, or you've just heard of them? Because I think I'm gonna head over there after this and check that out.
Check it out, yeah.
Who doesn't like a box of?
Well, you said there's a box
stuff?
for guys too, right? So I might go check it out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's this one, but they definitely have them. Yeah. Happy said check out Creator Cast.
Yeah, we will.
I want to get check a great channel as well.
Yeah, we'll definitely check out Creator Cast. Are they like what kind of channel are they? Does he say there? No.
No, just if it's a good follow. Spreza is a good guy's box. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, thanks, man. We'll check it out.
Who doesn't like getting a delivery of a box full of fun stuff?
Well, especially because it's stuff that you necessarily wouldn't...
Oh, 4 creators from Australia. That's cool.
So it's like a collab from Australia. That's really cool.
You know, all these boxes is stuff that you wouldn't necessarily buy for yourself or think to
Well,
buy.
it's just like, but yeah, it's just different
So
when
it's
it kind
fun
of all
and different, yeah.
comes at once, right?
And it sounds like you pay like, I don't know how much you pay,
So
but
I think you pay like, it works out to be like 40, 50, I mean, it's American dollars, so it's probably more, but I
Yeah.
think it's like, works out to be, I don't even know, but it was like 50, 60 bucks, but then you have to pay a lot in shipping. And there's lots of codes out there, so just search it, and lots of celebrities will be like, oh, if you use this code, it's like 20% off.
Gotcha. Kim Kardashian will give you a code for
Yeah,
each box.
but I
Yeah.
think like
Yeah.
the box itself is like a $200 value, and I think you
Okay.
end up spending like 40 to get it or something.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so the value of the box is way more
Yeah,
than you
yeah.
pay.
But
Okay.
it's, I think a lot of times it's like new companies who have like new products that they want to kind of get out there.
Okay.
So it'll be like sample sizes of like perfumes or like
Okay, like
a
the little
scarf.
like the
or,
little samplers we got from like Kiehl's way back before.
Yeah, like
yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sprezza, you'll have to look at that.
Yeah, I'll have to go when we're done here. I'll go into.
It's actually good Christmas
Google
gift
it.
ideas for people too, like for well, that's cool.
I've heard it gives a minute.
I have to sneeze.
Oh, that's cool. That's he.
Yeah, I think I've heard it gives a minute. Maybe you probably mentioned him before in one of your streams or something. But I definitely remember Gives a Minute. Is Gives a Minute is he there's not a travel vlogger, I don't think. I forget what exactly he is, but I definitely like
Oh, he was
remember
on
the
one
name.
of his live streams.
Okay. He's from Australia, I think.
That's what he's. Yeah,
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
sport is from Australia. Yeah. Very cool. And that's about you're talking to people from Australia and
It's so cool.
becoming friends online with them and stuff like that. Like people you would never
We never
Yeah.
meet otherwise,
cross
right?
paths with. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Super cool.
He does 4-minute daily vlogs. Oh, nice.
4 minutes. Wow. That's a grind. Like, we have a hard time doing like 12-minute weekly vlogs
Yeah,
sometimes.
No,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Like, I think right now we probably have, like, just off the top of my head, like, maybe 4 to 5 videos sort of in rough footage that we have to edit together to put out for vlogs.
Yeah, we probably have 4 videos we have to edit.
And it's tough. Like, again, I'm not an editor, so I rely on them. I'm trying to learn, so I can help out. But, everybody works, everybody has jobs, and so it's hard sometimes.
Stupid real life always gets in the way of all the fun stuff.
Where's that lottery win I need?
Going on 3 years on YouTube. It's been 3 years? I didn't realize
3
you were...
years. Oh man,
That's
good,
awesome.
good for you.
Yeah, that's
I'm
amazing.
assuming you mean you, not the other guy. Give it a minute, but... Yeah, it's just,
So did you find like year 1 was the hardest, or like, has it been like, was it the first year easy and then now it's more of a grind? Like I'm just curious what your experience has been.
Another YouTuber is
Jackie
Jackie
the
the Food
Food
Review. I have to check her. We'll check her out as well.
oh yeah, okay, you're just your first
Oh,
year.
just that's right. Just
Yeah,
your,
yeah, I
because you just had
thought
your
Yeah.
vlogiversary, right?
Yes!
Duh.
It's alright, it's too many beers. Or tequila. I don't even know what I'm drinking.
It was tequila.
Tequila!
It's no, yeah.
Oh, she's from Burlington.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we'll definitely connect with her.
It's cool to see
Oh.
people from Burlington doing this stuff. It's it's nice just to see local people because it's
Because, like, Burlington, like, when you think of Burlington, it's like this tiny little sleepy town, right? You don't really think of it as, like, it's not like we're in Toronto and it's like,
no, and well, not even that, but I can't think of any time I've been out somewhere seeing someone shooting themselves like a vlog,
No.
like at the mall
No.
and stuff. I've never seen anyone
I'm going to have
No.
to
doing none of that.
squeeze it because I'm having an allergy attack.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Oh my God, he's by himself.
That's right. I'm all alone. I don't know what to do. I feel like Garth in Wayne's World.
That's what Happy Canadians
That's
said.
right.
He already made that reference. Garth and Williams were like,
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
I feel weird.
Yeah, it's the alien sucking my brains out or some of that. Here's the Garth moment, yeah.
Here it is. Let's just stare at the camera awkwardly.
I'm gonna have to watch that movie again. I haven't seen that in years. Wayne's World.
Oh man, I loved Wayne's World when it first came out.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Wayne's World 2.
Wayne's World 2 not so good.
That was Mike Myers was like the king
Yeah.
with Wayne's World and all that stuff.
Wayne's World and then Austin Powers.
Austin Powers,
Yeah.
and now he's hosting game shows in costumes.
He can't even be himself.
No, I know it's
He's
so
gonna be
bizarre.
like he's like a fake game show host doing the Gong Show.
We're not worthy. That's right.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
I always laugh when I cannot. Ever since that movie, I can't hear the word Milwaukee without thinking about Alice Cooper.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee or whatever he
Sorry?
says. And the,
I'm going in the middle?
Oh, let's see in here.
Alright. I'm gonna read the
Musical
comments
chairs. Now
is this
Eric,
guy not a party or what?
now Eric doesn't have to lean over to try and read. I can't even begin to read.
now. No, I
that,
can read
so.
the comments. Oh man.
I'll have to figure out how to get this like another monitor so it's larger so we can all see it.
Yeah, I know. So
It's
the
not
other thing to
so,
put on our
uh,
wish list, right? Like
yeah.
have like a monitor here or something. Hey, Happy Canadian, when you live stream, do you have like a separate monitor where you're kind of like watching yourself on, or like a?
Are you just using your computer?
Just are you just looking at your cell phone when you're doing it?
We've got can you guys hear that? We've got
Uh-oh.
a little puppy down here who wants to go for a
Brody,
WALK.
Brody the dog has just shown up.
You can't say the word or else he'll.
He,
You know what? I'll let you guys continue chatting, and I'll go. I'm gonna go take him for.
You're good. All right.
Really?
Well, yeah. I think I need my allergies are killing me. I think I need a
Okay.
fresh air. I'll be back in 5. Keep it going.
Yeah.
This is a total
We'll,
Garth moment now. Weird.
this is usually by the time I take.
So he uses his iMac and use my phone for checking comments.
Oh, okay, smart though. That's.
Oh, okay.
I got my laptop here behind the sign where we're reading your comments. Take care,
Oh,
sweet and savory. Thanks
Thank you
so
very
much
much for stopping
joining
by.
us. You stay blessed as well. Thank you. But yeah, I got my laptop back here behind this sign, and then we got the phone up here on the tripod, so we can kind of keep track of what's going on. So actually, it was pretty good. This is for our first chat. I think it went well.
I think it's gone pretty good so far. How many we got here? We got Happy Canadians with the sweet and savory. She just left, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
No, it's been good though. I wasn't sure. Like it's been, the quality's been good. I think the sound we can go back and watch it later.
Yeah.
See what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not too like echoey or hollow or anything. But
Yeah. So our first crack of the can.
yeah, that's the thing. It's easy. It's hard to, want to talk to the camera, but having all the comments here, you're kind of like.
It's weird. Like I feel like I haven't looked at the camera enough. I've been looking more like at the computer, which is probably the wrong thing to do, I guess.
Well, it's really trippy on my computer here. I'm gonna change it over now, so
Oh, I just saw myself
it's a bit of a
pointing.
delay. So now I actually have the YouTube live stream up.
Oh my
So
god.
that's really distracting. So I don't want to see that.
That's really weird to look at.
It also looks terrible,
Oh, I know.
which is I don't want to see that.
No.
Hopefully it looks a lot better. It's just the bandwidth and whatever, because
Sorry for scaring you people.
that didn't look very good. That looked like it was just like the bandwidth was really low.
Maybe.
So I don't
A
know.
little choppy, maybe.
Take a look and see. It
Yeah.
should be good though. I mean, the router and everything's right down here.
Yeah, exactly. So did this look like, was the video smooth when you guys were watching, or was it like choppy? I'm just really curious how it ended up looking. Because we can't really tell looking at the cell phone, right?
No, here it looks fine,
On the cell phone it looks fine.
but like I
when,
said,
when you're watching on your computer here though,
it looks really
looks a
grainy
little-
and stuff.
it looks green, a little choppy. I should probably sit up straight.
Which makes sense though, because we're using the front-facing camera, which is a lower bit rate, right?
That's what I thought. That's why I had it flipped backwards before I used the back
But
camera.
yeah, I don't think you can. Like I said, I don't think you can.
You can't use the back
I don't
camera?
think so. No.
Ugh.
That's so weird. And the delay here too. That's like trippy. Oh, it has been good. Okay, good. I
Oh,
thought it might
sweet.
just be down here, in the basement. It might just be finicky.
Yeah.
But no, it's good. So I think we might try and do this make it like a regular Saturday night thing.
Sure.
That might be we're trying to think of a good day to sort of do this where we're all available, and I think based on work schedules and stuff, Saturdays I guess safe.
Saturday's pretty safe.
Whereas during the week it's depending on the time it's not as easy.
Yeah. So are you gonna try and check?
After hockey chat, I was actually thinking that
Oh,
maybe one.
that's not a
What
bad
we
idea.
should do is thinking that one day we can come. We'll meet up the three. We can watch
do
like a live stream Habs like as the games.
do a Habs
happen.
after game or something.
Or even even when the game's going on or something like that. Do like
we
some
can
sort
do like
of,
our own coach's corner.
Yeah, there we go.
We can crack up the Don Cherry suits,
That's right.
and we can be our own coach's corner. There we go.
We'll have to go down to
Wendell Clark's.
Hockey Town. What's
Hockey Town.
coming to Canada? What's coming to Burlington?
Oh yeah, I think Happy Canadian, you mentioned this.
Hockeyville or whatever.
Hockeyville's coming to Burlington, right? They're going to be at the Appleby Arena, I think.
I think it's
the Ron McLean thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be downtown though. Cause I saw the BDBA
Is it downtown?
I saw the downtown Burlington guys posting about it being down there.
What arena downtown do they have?
They don't, but I
Oh.
think it might just be. They might just set up at like I wonder if they're gonna set up at City Hall or something like that.
Okay.
Cause I saw the BDBA posting about it.
Well, let's just get Ron McLean to be on the stream.
We'll get him and Tara Sloan. I think is the
Tara
other one.
Sloan is the other one, yeah.
I'd rather have her join us than the.
Applebee's saying, okay.
No, it is gonna be Appleby. Okay.
Hometown hockey, thank you, that's it. I was saying, what was I saying, Hockeyville?
Hockeyville. I'm like, I know it's something like
Hockeyville.
it's something.
Yeah, hometown hockey is what it's called. Okay.
No, that'll be that's pretty cool. That's coming to Burlington.
That's pretty amazing. Because Burlington's not a big, we don't have like a, an AHL team or.
No, I mean we have like the Cougars.
The Burlington Cougars.
Yeah,
What are
which
they
they're-
like? Are they like triple C or?
No, they're like junior B
Junior
or
B?
triple A or something. I'm not sure. Like they're pretty
Yeah.
low. I think I don't know how they.
Yeah, they're not like a farm in the farm system.
No. They're not like They're not like the Bulldogs or none of that.
Yeah.
But it'll be neat to go see that. I think they donate money too. I think the city gets some.
So they get some money to help upgrade their
I think
facilities?
so. They give them like some sort of donation. So yeah.
That's really cool. The Eagles and the Bulldogs. Yeah.
The Eagles, yeah. Oh, I forgot about I always think of
What are the Eagles?
They're like I don't know if they're like midget hockey or I'm not sure all the different.
Aren't the Bulldogs the ones? Aren't they the Hamilton team?
Yeah, there's the Hamilton Bulldogs. Yeah.
And there's the
they're
Burlington Bulldogs too.
No, I don't think there's a Burlington Bulldogs. Yeah,
That's
kids
kid
hockey.
hockey.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
the Eagles.
okay.
I always see them. They're out front of the liquor stores and stuff like that. Looking
Oh
for,
yeah, they're the ones like looking for donations. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I think they come around. They'll do like the door to door. They're looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, the Burlington Junior Bulldogs. Okay.
Junior Bulldogs. That makes sense because the Bulldogs are the Hamilton
Yeah.
AHL team, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a Bulldogs game forever in Hamilton.
Both kids teams. Okay. I haven't been to a Bulldogs game in like 10 years.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I went.
Because they used to be the Montreal Farm team, right?
Yeah, they still are, aren't they?
I thought that changed.
Or did that change? I can't remember
changed.
last year. I know they did something, yeah. OHL, yeah.
OHL now, yeah.
But yeah, they were a farm team for the Canadians, but I don't know if that's changed or not. I can't remember.
I thought that changed.
I know
Because they're not AHL now. Like you said, they're OHL now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a fly in here.
the Belleville Bulls, that's right. I know they moved those guys around. When it comes to junior hockey, I don't really follow it too much.
No, I'm not. I like hockey, but I'm not looking at the junior teams too often.
No, it's like baseball. Like it's I know like Vladdy's and
Vladdy Jr. is the big guy coming up.
like playing
for us at least.
Bisons and stuff like that. But I don't
Yeah.
really follow any of that. Like the Bisons baseball and that. I have never been to
No,
I've never been to any of those games.
no.
Belleville has the Sens NHL team. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Look, that's the thing, a lot of these plays. Like we have a friend that lives up in Sault Ste. Marie, and like he goes to the Greyhounds game like all because that's all they have up there, right? So they're huge into the Greyhounds hockey and stuff like that, and all the
Yeah.
OHL. I think he pays attention to that more than he does the NHL now, because that's all they have
Oh yeah,
up there,
Peter,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's all they have up there is, especially in Sault Ste. Marie. It's a pretty small place. There's not a lot going on there in the
Yeah.
Sault Ste. Marie in the winter.
Yeah.
So he goes to Greyhound games all the time. And I know he'll go over to Sioux, Michigan, and I don't know what team's there, but he'll go watch games there as well.
Yeah. So are you going to Ribfest? I think we talked about this, but I don't know if you ever said if you were actually going down.
The same for the Wolves and Sudbury, yeah. And I get it. You live in a small town, and especially like some of these places, they're fairly remote, so you want some entertainment. It's not like a...
Oh, he's saying he wants to go.
Yeah, Ribfest is worth it. I don't know, tomorrow, I don't know if it's supposed to... I know tomorrow, I think it might rain.
Is it going to rain tomorrow?
I know they were calling for some, I don't know, but Monday's supposed to be really nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice little long weekend.
Yeah.
I have to go down on Monday. We're going to go down and do some video work down at Ribfest for a couple hours. Go and shoot the big...
The big reveal for the winner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See who does it this year.
I swear there was a People's Choice Award before.
I'm positive there was, because like that
because we went down there looking to like try the winners from last year, right?
Yeah.
So it was Camp 31 had the best overall ribs.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam's had the best sauce from last year, and there was one more that had the one like the green award for being the most environmentally friendly, I guess.
So the Cap Canadian say they used to have one. Cause yeah, it makes sense. Like not to, but I don't know who's judging, but it's like probably the mayor and some local people. So it's like whatever.
Yeah, you think that of a People's Choice Award, right?
Yeah, like what do the people want?
Yeah.
But then maybe that was causing.
Because on some of the banners it says People's Choice winner. They have like the years, right?
Yeah, so maybe they got rid of it. Maybe it was causing too much headache or a pain in the butt.
Too much politics.
There's like
too many politics.
That's usually what happens. It gets ruined. They're like, you know what? This is not.
They always find a way to ruin a good thing, right?
This is not worth the headache. So.
Yep.
But it's always weird. It's always fun to go down there. It smells nice downtown too. You go down there and just smell all the salt.
Oh my god! Like the smoke coming off the barbecues, it smells so good.
We have a friend that lives across the street from the park, and she's got an apartment there. She doesn't like it because it's like 4 days of smoke and people and stuff like that. But it's like you go down there and just it smells phenomenal.
I know she lives right downtown, but she's like, oh man, I can't wait till all like the festivals are over.
Well, I think there's a lot of people downtown like that. It's like, and I get it too. Like you live on Lakeshore and they close it all the time. It's like, you know, I just want to go outside and.
But if I live downtown, I think I'm living downtown because I want to be like.
Well, you think so?
I want to go to the festivals.
That's what you hope. Right? Yeah. Yeah, too many politics. Yeah, that's always the problem with this stuff. It's you open up to the people and everyone's got opinions and thoughts and it's just like
you get to hear everyone's voice then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Check out vlog last year. I had a behind the scenes thing. The park by myself.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah,
that's cool. So is that like? I guess it would probably be like a vlog from like almost a year ago exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What's that?
My watch is dinging. No, it's just my watch.
Goal achieved during Ribfest. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll definitely check out that video. It's a behind the scenes look. That's really cool.
Yeah, Ribfest is it's amazing how big it's gotten over the years. Like I used to.
You worked there back in the day, right?
Yeah, like when I first started, the walkway was so messy. Oh, I can imagine.
Oh man, Ribfest. Like if it gets rainy outside or wet, Ribfest, that park is a disaster.
Oh, even like with I'm always shocked at the grass, how good it looks. Like with the Ribfest, with Sound of Music and stuff like that. Like the beating that park takes on a regular basis.
Yeah, exactly.
They got some people really doing a good job looking after it.
But maybe there's any grass left.
No, that's why I'm surprised they haven't just said, you know what, screw it, let's just get rid of the grass and we'll put down like AstroTurf or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
The amount of money they must spend on the hours to like try and regrow it all the time, it's got to be a.
The park does take a good beating.
Yeah, exactly. Over the summer, all the.
Between the like Sound of Music, Canada Day, Ribfest.
Oh, you got like 100,000 people walking on it this weekend.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of stuff in between too. They've got that it's like a food thing down there.
They have Lakeside a la carte.
Lakeside a la carte, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else is going on, but yeah, they got a bunch of stuff that's
The Kids Festival, right? The Kids Festival, thanks.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. The Kids Fest, yeah.
When is that?
That happened.
I mean, I'm sure it's already happened.
Yeah, it was not too long ago. It was like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah.
2, 3 weeks. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, but yeah, I mean that's a problem. I mean that park is the perfect location to kind of do any event.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like that's why everyone wants to do stuff there.
Yeah.
So that's where then people live down there, like Amanda. It's
yeah.
The people who live down there get frustrated because like all summer, like every other weekend, it's like I can't go out my door. I can't.
I can't get in and out of my apartment. It's impossible.
Yeah, so people get upset. Crappy for parking. Yes. Parking downtown is.
Parking downtown is tough. Like, there's is that Pine Street where that church is, or Pearl?
That's on.
That's on Pearl.
Pearl.
There's like a church just off of Pine and Pearl, and they I found that parking spot to be like most of the time really good. Like it's free parking like in the evenings and on weekends, except when they have these big events on. Then they start charging money to go there. But if I'm ever looking to go downtown for something, I usually like just go up to that church and it's free parking on the weekends. So it's usually a good spot that it's not full either.
Yeah, it's right across the street from the Poacher. And then even like for like now, like going out for Sound of Music, we'll just usually pay. I think it's like sometimes like $10, $5, $10.
Something like that.
But it's just easier to pay the $5-10 and just park than it is to try and.
Trying to find free parking down there? Oh my god, good luck.
Oh, nice! You can
Oh,
walk
nice.
downtown. That's nice. For
That's
us,
amazing.
that's.
Hey, welcome
back.
back. Welcome back. How'd the walk go?
No, it's fine.
Yeah?
It's muggy out there.
No skunks.
No, it's fine.
No.
Didn't get sprayed?
No.
Okay.
That's good. No, that's nice. You can walk downtown. That's always not quite an option for us, unfortunately.
Yeah, walking downtown makes that doesn't work.
No, that's a hell of
Not
a
for us
hike.
at least.
All right. It's been a good night. What do you think?
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, I
It's
know
10 o'clock.
I know most people have left by now, but thank you.
Thanks, Jeff, for sticking around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. It's been a fun night.
Yeah, we're happy to have, like, you know,
We thought nobody was
we
going to
thought
show
no one's
up.
going to show up, right? We're like, it's our first time doing this. No one's going to be here.
No, we'd
But
just
we
be
actually
sitting
had,
here like. Do.
No, yeah, we weren't sure if it like I said, like at 8:30, we'd be like, all right, let's just call it a night. It's
Yeah, we thought we were going to wait till 8:30, and if nobody showed up, we are just going to, like, kill the feed. But
Yeah.
it was good having some people here and some
When are you going
conversation.
live next? We always look for your live, so
yeah, we always jump on your live feeds when we see them.
sometimes it's past my bedtime, but I know that they've hopped on a few times before.
Yeah.
10:30 tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, there we
man.
go. We'll just
You're like gonna get like rolling and like
We'll just
I'm looking like I have a watch on.
Yeah,
jump right into yours.
that's right. We'll go crack open a fresh drink and
Yeah, we'll meet you in your
we'll
your
be
chat.
on yours in a few minutes
Yeah, but
then.
thank you so much for being supportive.
Yeah, thank you for everything.
Oh,
We really do
yeah.
appreciate it.
It's been great. Thank
and
you.
we'll meet you. I'll send you a message, and we'll meet up, and then it won't be creepy because we already kind of know each other.
Cool.
Yeah, we're looking forward to getting that picture too. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're really excited to get that. And like I said, we're put it on the back wall here when we get our shelving and everything all set up.
Nice.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
It's Saturday night, so have some beers.
That's right. It is a long weekend. We
It's a
wanna
long
enjoy
weekend.
it.
We got to take a last long weekend of the summer, so yeah.
I know, but all the good things have to come to an end.
Yeah, we'll keep our eyes open for you. We'll send you a message on we'll get your email off of here. We'll send you a message about the Rib Fest.
Yeah, we'll probably be there. I think we have to shoot some stuff, but I think we'll be there from like 12-ish to probably 3-ish, maybe
That's
11
sort of
to
our
3.
window, yeah.
But yeah, we'll hopefully. So if I ever run into you, see, again, I have this weird fear of being creepy. But if I ever run into you, like, because we actually talked about this the other day, I'm like, what happens if we were at Costco and we saw Jeff? Would it be weird if we said hi? Would he know who we are? Now we can say hi. I feel like we know you.
That's right. I always just would I call you Jeff or the Happy Canadian? That's the,
I was not sure. I'm like, do I stick with his YouTube persona? Happy Canadian? Do I call him Jeff? I don't know.
Yeah.
damn skunk smell here. We get skunks all the time.
Oh man, like I live in a condo complex, and the skunks always tear through my garbage every garbage day and
That's
make a
gross.
big mess.
Oh, the other night I was walking the dog and
Jeff is fine.
walked right into a skunk. I thought for sure we were gonna get sprayed. It was in someone's garbage.
Oh man.
Oh, it scared the heck
I
out
had
of
one
me.
hiss at me. I thought he was spraying.
It was right like 2 feet from us.
Yeah,
I was like, sort of did that like jump, and then I had the dog with me too.
yeah.
Luckily, he didn't see it, so I just kind of got out of there.
We're so friends now.
We are for sure.
Yay!
All right, man.
Thank you so much, and we'll catch you in your
We're
chat
gonna call
like
it a night.
20 minutes.
Yes.
on our
we'll,
stream, we'll come and check you out on your stream in like half an hour or so.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good night.
Night.
Thanks so much. Good night, everybody.
All right, someone's gonna go hit the phone.
No, but Kate.
Someone's gonna stop the stream.